Okay, so great evening all. First of all, happy Guru Purnima, and it's really amazing to have you here because ये जो गुरु पूर्णिमा का ओकेजन था, जिस तरीके से इंटेंशन था कि गुरु पूर्णिमा का दिन हम कुछ ऐसा काम करेंगे, कुछ ऐसा वैल्यू एडिशन करेंगे जिसके थ्रू हम लोगों के लाइफ में कुछ चेंजेस लेके आ सकते हैं, हम अपने आप के लाइफ में चेंजेस लेके आ सकते हैं, एंड देन वी हैव डन इट. सो द मूवमेंट इज कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग मूवमेंट. एंड इसमें बेसिकली ये था, आप सभी को पता है कि कोई भी एक छोटी सी स्टोरी जो है वो किसी का लाइफ चेंज करने में बहुत हेल्पफुल हो सकता है. कोई भी एक छोटी सी चीज. और ये रियली होता है. मैंने भी बहुत सारी स्टोरीज सुनी है, पढ़ी है. एंड स्टोरीज जो है ना, वो बहुत इम्पैक्ट करती है किसी के लाइफ में भी. और वो इमोशंस जो है बहुत ज्यादा ट्रिगर करते हैं. सो इसका इंटेंशन ये था कि हम स्टोरीज के साथ जाएं एंड एक अच्छा वैल्यू वैल्यूएबल एसेट क्रिएट करें, क्योंकि इतनी सारी स्टोरीज एक साथ में आएंगी, इतने सारे मॉरल वैल्यूज सीखने को मिलेंगे. तो इट्स रियली अमेजिंग, वो काफी वैल्यूएबल चीज रहेगा. एंड सो ज्यादा टाइम को वेस्ट ना करते हुए आगे बढ़ते हैं. सो माई सेल्फ आकाश भाबड़, founder CEO of Bhabad International Publication and ABCD International Family. I welcome you all on this amazing Guru Purnima occasion. So it's I think it's my gratitude towards my gurus. आज मैंने स्टेटस इसलिए अपडेट नहीं किया था मॉर्निंग से कि मैं वो लाइव प्रेजेंट करना चाह रहा था कि इट्स माय ग्रैटिट्यूड. ये मेरा contribution है towards my gurus. So thank you all my gurus, all my mentors. It's all because of you. And we will start first. कुछ रूल्स इसके भी सेट किए जाए, और इन रूल्स के साथ हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं. बेसिकली आप सबको बताया गया था कि हम आई जस्ट before starting, I told that we how we have to conduct this. We have to introduce ourselves, our name, what we do, uh, in shortly in 2 3 lines, and where from your country name or your city name you can mention. And you have to start your story. And once you start story, uh, at the end you have to share moral value. Very simple. Three things: introduction, story, and moral value. And we will continue it. थोड़ा टाइम का ध्यान, we will keep time in our mind because lots of people are there. So मैंने 7 minutes ले लिए हैं. So we will start immediately. First, would like to invite our amazing person with us, Miss Priyanka Sharma. Miss Priyanka Sharma. So Priyanka Sharma ji, uh, please introduce and start. Welcome. प्लीज अनम्यूट मैम, प्लीज अनम्यूट आपका आवाज.
Is I am audible right now?
या ऑडिबल ऑडिबल नाउ ऑडिबल.
नमस्कार सभी को, मेरा नाम प्रियंका शर्मा और गुरु पूर्णिमा की सभी को हार्दिक बधाई। गुरु पूर्णिमा के उपलक्ष्य में मुझे भी अच्छा लगा कि चलो मेरी कविता किसी को मोटिवेट कर रही है। एक ट्रांस एंटरप्रेन्योर होने के थ्रू मतलब बहुत जिंदगी में मतलब लाइफ में पेन होते हैं, तो पेन को हम कैसे लिखें, जन जन तक कैसे पहुंचाएं, तो इसीलिए मैंने पेन उठाया, पेन के थ्रू अपनी कविता स्टार्ट करी। तो इसी के साथ में अपना फिर रोजी रोटी कमाने के लिए, जैसे कि फिर मैंने अपनी चाय का बिजनेस स्टार्टअप किया, और चाय के साथ साथ फिर अपनी मैंने देखी कि चलो क्यों ना लोगों के बीच में, बहुत आदमी लोगों को मैंने नोटिस किया है कि जो मुर्दे आदमी को मैं आग फूकते हैं, तो मैंने डिसाइड किया क्यों ना मैं जिंदा जो आदमी मरे पड़े हैं आज आजकल समाज में हमारे, तो उनमें आग फूकूं, तो इसीलिए मैंने कलम उठाया एंड ये काम स्टार्ट किया। और जो मेरी कहानी है, ये एक मतलब प्रेरणा देती है कि क्या होता है करना किसी को, जो बोलते हैं ना हार जाते हैं तो फिर आदमी थक जाते हैं, फिर लास्ट में क्या करते हैं, किताबों का सहारा लेते हैं, इसमें से सीखते हैं। तो इसीलिए आपकी आवाज किसी के लिए उम्मीद बन सकती है, और संग्रह किसी की ताकत बन सकती है, और आपकी जीत किसी के लिए नई शुरुआत हो सकती है। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं अपने विराम देती हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच।
यस, धन्यवाद प्रियंका जी। एंड डेफिनेटली जो शब्द है, जो चीजें हैं, वो लोगों के लिए प्रेरणा बनते ही है, एंड वो हमेशा के लिए है। हम सभी जानते हैं कि हम लोग महात्मा गांधी, ज्योतिराव फुले, या जितने भी बड़े महान लोग होके गए, तो उनको तो हमने कभी देखा नहीं है ना, बट स्टिल हम उनके प्रति कितने इंस्पायर रहते हैं, उनके प्रति कितना रिस्पेक्ट रहता है। वो क्यों रहता है? क्योंकि उनकी जो बुक्स है, उनके बारे में जो लिखा हुआ है, वो आज हम लोग पढ़ते हैं तो हमें इंस्पिरेशन मिलता है। एंड वो जो चीजें हैं, वो आज, वो किस माध्यम से है? ये बुक से, पोयम से, जो लिटरेचर है उसकी वजह से है। तो डेफिनेटली लिटरेचर बहुत इम्पैक्टफुल होता है। एंड थैंक यू, आप इसमें काम करते हैं, एंड कीप इंस्पायरिंग पीपल। सो वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट आवर नेक्स्ट guest speaker with us, CA Renuka Taklikar ma'am. So welcome ma'am, and over to you.
Thank you, Akash, for taking this initiative. Namaste and my warm welcome to everyone present here. I am CA Renuka Taklikar, working in industry for last 15 years. And I have was just wondering कि nowadays we have a lot. Kids have blessed with a lot of things. But I still feel somewhere there is the smile on the face from smile on the faces of kids are not there, having a lot but still not satisfied, happy. And as a
And
mother,
as a
I would like to give some gift to my child so that he live a happy, healthy, and successful life. So I was thinking what one habit or quality I can give my son as a gift. And then I realized the best quality I can give it to him is a gratitude. From there, my story born, the Shlok and Jugnu, the gratitude story. And in this story, I have covered the present scenario, and where children's when they are small, they are happy, they are curious, they ask many questions, but they as enter into their teenage, they start getting affected by negativity around them, bullying, confusion, fears, and they start getting into anxious mode, stressful mode. So in that, that Jugnu, who is a light in this dark situation, comes to the child and tell him that there is one beautiful power, which is a gratitude power. Using that, you can conquer your all fears. And Jugnu teaches the gratitude game to the child. What he says, every morning when you get up, put your hand on your heart and feel grateful for your life, your parents, the first guru for all, your teachers, and everything around you. And at the night, reflect how you spend your day, what you are grateful for. Slowly, slowly, Shlok practiced this every day, and from a fearful boy, he transformed to a kind, courageous, and helpful boy. And when family sees this change in his child, they also joined him. So after every evening, they also practice gratitude together, and the home become more lively, full of laughter and love for everyone in the family. So I wish this story reaches to every child and a family, and the transformation from stress to happiness, diseases to health, and more so from more to be having enough starts. And a child and the Jugnu are the best friend. Jugnu shows that the light is within every child, and when one child smile bright, it makes a home happy home. So I wish my story is to Bring this small change in every home, make every home a happy home, and every child a happy child, so that he can light up the family, the community, the entire world. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, amazing, amazing. Thank you, ma'am, for a wonderful story. And would like to invite Okay, so before inviting, I just forget to mention that when you start your introduction and story, before you can, the- it's a marathon. We are conducting marathon of stories. Okay, so it's by Babel International Publication and ABCD International Family. You can mention organization name also. It's just a suggestion for everyone from who is next speakers. If you can, you can. Otherwise, there is no force. So we will go with the flow. Okay, so would like to invite our next speaker, CA Minakshi Borana ma'am. So welcome ma'am, and over to you. Minakshi ma'am. Okay, would like to invite our next speaker, Gitika ma'am, Gitika Agochia.
Hello. Yeah, good evening, everyone. So am I
Please start
audible?
with you ma'am. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So actually, I'm in metro right now. I'm traveling.
ओके ओके सो आप कंफर्टेबल है नहीं तो फिर बाद में भी कर सकते हैं इट्स फाइन
Okay, okay,
आवाज
okay. We can do next time. No problem. I think there will be network problem
या
also.
once you reach just message me once
Yeah.
you reach ma'am no problem thank you
Okay,
uh,
okay, okay.
yeah. Okay, so we will keep inviting people, those who are online currently, whose video is on, and then we will complete the things. Okay, so I'd like to invite our amazing personality with us, who has amazing voice, Mr. Ramon Rai sir. So welcome, sir, and over to you. Please unmute, sir. Please unmute. Please unmute.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Akash, for this wonderful evening. And for the benefit of your audience, I am Ramohan Rai. I have been in the learning solution space for more than 3 decades. I live in Mumbai and I have founded my and I'm running my own company, Virgin Learning Solutions, providing learning solutions to industry. First of all, I would like to thank Akash and Bhabad International Publications for inviting me to be a part of this initiative. So, when I was invited to contribute a story for this book, I was excited to say the least. I considered writing fiction initially, but then someone quietly walked back into my memory. So the man at the door is a story about him. His name was Ashok. Ashok was a contract cleaner in the company where I worked in Qatar. Every evening at around 3:30 p.m., after most people had left for the day, he would come to clean the offices. Before he began his work, he would stop by my office, invariably knowing that I should be there, uh, catching up on things and doing some work after office hours. He would never knock or interrupt me. He would simply stand quietly at my open door until I looked up. We would spend a few minutes talking. He would speak about his wife, his daughters, his aging mother, and the struggles of being far from home. Sometimes I offered advice, sometimes I simply listened. When I later discovered one day that he was seriously ill, he was highly diabetic and he had all sorts of issues. So I helped him attend a medical camp and eventually persuaded him to return back to his hometown, Kerala, where his family could care for him. A few months later, I learned that Ashok had passed away. His supervisor came to my office and said something that has stayed with me ever since. He told me that Ashok often spoke about me and considered me one of the greatest blessings of his life. And I guess that this was simply because I had chosen to listen to him when he spoke to me. Until that day, I believed I had helped Ashok. Only after he was gone, I realized how much Ashok had helped me. He taught me that every person has a story waiting to be heard. That sometimes the greatest gift we can offer another human being is not just advice, money, or solutions, but our undivided attention. We live in a world where everyone wants to be heard, yet very few truly listen. As you leave this evening, I invite you to think about one question. Who is the Ashok in your life? Perhaps a colleague, a neighbor, a driver, a housekeeper, a security guard, or someone whose presence has quietly enriched your life. If this story encourages even one of us to pause, to look up, and make another person feel seen, heard, and valued, then Ashok's quiet legacy will continue to live on. Today, as it is Guru Purnima, I cannot help but think of Ashok. We often believe that our greatest teachers are professors, mentors, authors, or leaders. And indeed, they are. But life has taught me that some of our finest teachers never stand behind a lectern. Sometimes they stand quietly at the doorway of our office, waiting patiently until we look up. Ashok was one such teacher in my life. Over to you, Akash.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir, for sharing amazing story of Ashok. It's really amazing. Thank you. So, would like to invite our amazing speaker with us, Mr. Dheeraj Hasija, sir. So, welcome, sir, and over to you.
Namaskar, good evening to one and all over here. I'm Dr. Dheeraj Hasija from Indore itself, and I'm a government recognized career counselor and taking counselings for more than a decade and taking counselings again for a decade and taking trainings for English language, communication, etc. again for 2.5 decades. Akash sir is in my good books and I'm in his good books. When he asked me to go for this I enjoyed a lot and I was hurried to be a part of this. So, am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. Audible, sir.
Yes,
Audible.
okay. So, very first, happy Guru Purnima to one and all over here because all are we are the gurus to one another. So, my story is once there was a king, you know, we know what does a king do, fights, lives a legendary life, and does all the things. Now, what? He lost many battles, won many battles, and now finally he realized that now nothing more he is going to do in his life. Now, no more productive work. So now, what about that experience he got so far? So he asked his companion ministers, "Do you know me?" Everybody said yes. "Can you write on me?" Of course. "How much time do you want?" They said, "At least 1 year." So they went away for a year, came back after a year. The 10 people came back after a year, along with 10 books of 1,000 pages. Now what? The king was very happy. Okay, I'm blessed. I did so many things, but now he's going to read it. The worry about. So can you reduce it? Can you summarize it? He asked the same companion, and they answered yes. Again, they went for a year, came back after a year, and reduced it, summarized it in one single book of 1,000 pages. The king was happy. Arey, itna the work I have, the words are written on me. Again, the question remains same. Who is going to read it? None. Can you summarize it into one book in 100 pages, in 10 pages? Now the story generated, yes. All the answers were yes. At the last, the king asked them, "Can you summarize all the things in one single page?" They did, never stopped. And we always have more. So now he asked, can you summarize it in one sentence? They said yes. And the one liner sentence of that story is the whole story behind that king is no free lunch. Everything is bad. If we are here, it's not free. Okay, I'm not talking about the monetary. We are giving our time, we are giving our passions, concentration, right? We are giving our emotions to all the speakers. This is the things we are paying. So life takes, then gives, as the respect gives. You give it to other, then you take back. So the thing is back. You have to give whatever you want to take. Suppose you want to have positivity, give positivity. You want to have passions, give passions. I waited for Akash sir for 15 minutes. I joined it at 5:45. I was happy. Sir said 30 minutes to go. Are you excited? I said overexcited. The thing is, you have to give, then only the things come back. Even the regret says the same. The secret says the same. The law of attraction says the same. Whatever you give, it comes back. Money begets money, right? So, my simple story is there is the price of everything. If I'm getting something good, don't think that I'm getting from this my karmas. I'm getting it from my old karmas. So, your karmas returns to you. Whatever you give it to somebody returns to you. If you are giving a smile to someone, of course someone will smile at you. If you are hurting someone, of course somebody will hurt you somewhere or other, office, home, and somewhere else. So give and take, and of course be ready for everything. So thank you everybody, and again Guru Purnima, happy Guru Purnima to one and all, and thanks Akash sir for this initiative. I really enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you, sir, for amazing story. And yes, everything is not free. We have to uh, add values, and it's paid. We have to be. So thank you once again, and would like to invite one more our speaker with us, CA Meenakshi ma'am. So welcome, Meenakshi ma'am, and over to you. Meenakshi ma'am. Okay, we will invite our next speaker. Uh, Miss Radha Rani Nair, ma'am. She was the principal. So welcome, ma'am, and over to you. Please unmute.
Good evening to
Yes,
all. Um,
yes,
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to take part in your group. Really, I enjoyed because while teaching, I whatever the experience I got in my experience that I input in as a small story. Actually, in this story, I explained my experience only. What means I fell down, but I got the scratches and everything. But with the God grace, I didn't felt guilty. When I felt everyone they laughed at me, but when I get up from there, somebody helped me to get up. Then I think, thank God, I stand in my own hand. That means God is saved me. So the thought when I fell, no, that negativity immediately I removed that negative thought. I just get up. Thank God, safely standing and doing my work. By walk only, I reached my home. Actually, the same thing I'm teaching while teaching the students also. Everyone we are visiting seashore to watch the waves, walk, enjoying. But we are forgetting one thing the when the waves are coming, it's bring something too near to bank, then it's taking inside something. The same way our life also. We are facing struggle lot, but only struggle only we are keeping in our mind. So we should not think that. We have to leave it. We have to find the solution. Why we are getting this? That immediate solution we'll think we'll get the solution. Then only how the waves taking inside something leaving left the things we are enjoying, how the waves are coming touch our leg, we are enjoying a lot. The same way our life also getting very beautiful enjoyment. The life is beautiful. We have to enjoy things. When we are giving gratitude to everyone in the disciplined manner we'll follow, that thing it will save us. Because 40 years experience, I teach my children the same thing. Now the children are telling me, ma'am, what you thought, no? That still we are remembering, we are following in our life also. We are stable. We can't do we thought, but you told us you can do better. I tried. Now we are all doing our in office also work. We are guiding the same thing to you because the children are the how the plants are growing. The same as children's minds are growing. From the childhood only we have you can't do. You do is this way. We have to politely guide as a parents, as a teacher, and everyone. The children easily pick up the thing and they input their following steps, good path they'll follow. Thank you for this chance given to me. The more I want to say, but this is the first thing I don't know how to express my feeling. Happy Purnima to one and all because my parents they guided me, grandparents guided me, mentor guided me, everything. One soul, I am a beautiful soul. I am myself, I am telling, I am the queen of my work because no one is blaming, no problem because I don't know what I done, but I am doing perfect way. That conscious, everyone we have, no, we will achieve many things in our life. Thank you very much.
yes. Thank you, ma'am. And yes, the gratitude is really important, and we must have be grateful. मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था, मतलब कई प्रवचन में सुना था बहुत बड़े फिलोसोफर से, तो उन्होंने बोला था कि हमारे वैदिक संस्कृति में हर चीज के लिए प्रायश्चित है। चाहे आप ब्रह्महत्या कर लो, उसके लिए भी प्रायश्चित है। बट एक चीज के लिए प्रायश्चित नहीं है, वो है अगर आप ग्रेटफुल नहीं रहे, कृतज्ञ बन गए, तो आपके लिए कोई प्रायश्चित नहीं है। तो आपको हमेशा ग्रेटफुल होना चाहिए। एंड जितने भी हमारे जो बहुत सारे श्लोकाज वगैरह है, चाहे वो वेद उपनिषद से है या अलग अलग ग्रंथों से है, तो ग्रैटिट्यूड के रिलेटेड बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। अब में ग्रैटिट्यूड के लिए बोला जाता है, हमारे जो ऋषि मुनि है, जो पेरेंट्स है, या बहुत सारे जितने भी लोग हैं, इन सब ने ग्रैटिट्यूड पे डेफिनेटली बोला है। और ग्रेटफुल रहने के लिए हमेशा सिखाया गया है, हमारी संस्कृति में ही है। तो हम जरूर ग्रेटफुल रहेंगे, एंड ग्रेटफुल रहने से ही बहुत सारी चीजें हमारे जीवन में आती है। सो थैंक यू वंस अगेन। And yes, we all know Renuka ma'am is dedicatedly working on gratitude. She's a gratitude coach. So it feels very honor, privilege. So such kind of people's really working on these things. So thank you once again, ma'am, for sharing. So we'd like to invite our next speaker with us. Again, we will invite CA Minakshi, ma'am. So welcome, Minakshi, ma'am, and over to you. Yes, please unmute Minakshi, ma'am.
Is it audible? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. Actually, I'm in the office right now.
No
So to
problem, no
start
problem.
my story, it's the story of a girl, 25-year-old girl, whose name is Minnie. Like my friends call me Minnie. It is a person who actually thinks and used to overthink negatively. And that's not, most of her thinking used to be negative and which affected her and put it down to the lowest phase she could ever think of. So when she was looking and working for her dream job after becoming CA in her dream city, Mumbai, she felt actually from top to bottom, and because it was her first time that she was living alone and living staying away with her family, but I actually got some friends there. The everyone around me, including my friends, family, and colleagues, everyone were moving ahead. They were doing their best, and they were getting promotions, getting married, or having kids. But my life was like still, only still. I could not move, I could not move forward, and promotion is like far away to think, because my mindset was such that limited I can't do, or maybe negatively. So I was really affected. But and at some actually that was one night when I sit and thought fully, reflected my journey, and then decided what should I do, what I am here for, and what I wanted when I was in my hometown. So that day I got a vision board, a page where I wrote my dreams. Some were actually not so available that time, but yeah, one thing that caught my attention was I don't want a perfect life, but I definitely want a meaningful one. A meaningful one that says that keeps I keep saying to myself that I want a meaningful life, and that keeps me going even till today. I want to thank at the end my friend Renuka, which you mentioned, gratitude coach. I met her in my lowest phase, and we still are very good friends. And I'm so grateful to her, and to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for amazing story. Thank you once again. And I would like to invite our next speaker with us, amazing anchor. And would like to invite Miss Manjoy Sharma, ma'am. So welcome, ma'am, and over to you. Manjoy, ma'am. Manjoy, ma'am. Yeah, you are not audible, ma'am. आपका आवाज नहीं. नहीं, अभी भी नहीं आ रहा है. ठीक है, तो अभी भी नहीं आ रहा है. अब मुझे लगता है शायद डिस्कनेक्ट करके आपको वापस से कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. तब तक हम लोग एक और स्पीकर को लेते हैं. आप एक बार देख लीजिएगा ना, कनेक्शन चलेगा. नहीं, अभी भी नहीं आ रहा है. ओके, ठीक है. तब तक वी वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट नेक्स्ट स्पीकर विद अस, Miss Divyanka Kundu ma'am. So welcome Divyanka ma'am and over to you. Divyanka ma'am. Okay, so I would like to invite Okay, so we will move ahead with another speaker. So we'd like to invite Shamim Gulzar ma'am from Malaysia. Shamim ma'am, over to you.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. And first and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Akash for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be part of the Bhabad International Publications and family. My name is Shamim, and I'm an educator from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And it is truly an honor to be here today to share my short story, The Pajamas That Built a Dream. So, this story is very close to my heart because it is inspired by a true story that I witnessed when I was young. I witnessed a family who came from India actually to Malaysia with nothing but hope, courage, and a dream for a better future. So the parents were hardworking and determined, but along the way, actually throughout the way, their journey was filled with lots of struggles, sacrifices, and countless challenges. So this story is about Iqbal, a father who invested his remaining savings in a bundle of pajamas, hoping to build a better future for his family. However, despite his efforts, he struggled to sell them and the family faced difficult times. So, yet they never gave up. And the children believed that education was their pathway to a better future. So, throughout perseverance and determinations, these children eventually achieved success and transformed their lives. But sadly, in between this, Mr. Iqbal passed, he died in a motorcycle accident. So I wrote this story because I believe that behind every success story, there are sacrifices often remain unseen. So it is a tribute to the strength of parents, the power of education, and the courage to continue moving forward despite hardship. So those unsold pajamas were never just pieces of clothing. They became the fabric of a family resilience and the symbol of a father's sacrifice and the threads that stitched together a dream. So, a dream that refused to die. So, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for wonderful story. And would like to invite our next speaker with us again, Dr. Manjiri Bakshi ma'am. So welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
Namaskar. Am I audible, Akashji?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Yeah. So, good evening to all of you and happy Guru Purnima. My name is Dr. Manjari Bakshi from Bharat, India, and I am a happiness and relationship coach. My story is about a couple in relationship or after marriage, what the circumstances happen with them. The story name is Respect and Reconnect. So this is the story from a counseling room, Rewire the Brain, where emotions are heard far beyond just words. One afternoon, Vivan came to me and said that I'm done, ma'am. Please explain my wife because I love her so much and I have planned so many things for her, what to do, what to not do, where to go, where to not go. But she's not listening to me and she does not respect my planning. So, so I laughed and just asked him to sit in a position of a spectator, see what the plans had for her. So he sat in his position and then said that I am living here and I have planned so much great things for her. Then I let him to sit in a second chair of the position of his wife, sit in that chair of his wife and see through her eyes an empathetic view. So just when he closed his eyes and saw what his wife is explaining and what his wife is feeling, he saw that the wife's breath is closing because he's planning. The mentally step into his wife's shoes and sitting in her position, he saw that what he called perfect planning was absolute suffocation for his wife. He understood that she didn't want him to run her life. She just wanted to fly freely. Third position, let him sit, and that was a neutral observer, where he looked the situation like an outsider without an emotional bias. The NLP repatterning process completely shifted Vivan's thought, and then Vivan actively integrated this realization in his daily life. And then he started accepting and respecting his wife's thoughts and plannings. So जब हम एक दूसरे के स्पेस को जगह देते हैं, एक दूसरे के प्लानिंग को मानते हैं, तो लाइफ बहुत अच्छी होती है. जरूरी नहीं कि हस्बैंड जो प्लान करेगा वो वाइफ ने मानना चाहिए, वाइफ जो प्लान करेगी वो हस्बैंड ने मानना चाहिए. Sometimes a shift in perspective is all that takes a heal lifetime. So thank you very much and respect the partner and be always happy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Babar. Thank you, Aakash Bhabad and ABCD International family for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So, would like to invite one more speaker with us, the amazing anchor. So, welcome, ma'am, Manju, ma'am, and over to you.
Thank you, Akash. Actually, I'm having some network issues.
कोई एक डिवाइस का स्पीकर या माइक बंद कर दीजिए मैम. आपके कोई एक डिवाइस का माइक बंद कर दीजिए.
अच्छा. Actually,
सिस्टम को ठीक लग
there has been heavy rain in our place, and so Wi-Fi is also not working. So, if I'm not audible, I'll just try to join in from my
आपका आवाज इको हो रहा है, तो एक डिवाइस आप साइड में रख दीजिए.
Okay. Just give me again 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry again.
No problem. So, would like to invite our next speaker with us. So, Rania Lambo, ma'am, she's from Greece. We have amazing speakers. So, welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
Thank you so much. Good evening, good afternoon from Greece. I'm Dr. Rania Lampu. I'm a STEM instructor and researcher and author of a scientific book for children. And working at the Greek Ministry of Education, it's a great honor and heartfelt pleasure to welcome you all me too to this virtual launch. of this remarkable collaborative work. And of course, I'm very honored and truly grateful. Today, it's a celebration, I think, of a shared vision, a collective commitment to shaping a more ethical and compassionate, responsible future. Because in this rapidly changing world, we must nurture integrity, empathy, respect, responsibility, moral courage, alongside global challenges and technological advancements. So character is actually the foundation upon which meaningful education, effective leadership, and peaceful societies are built. I would like, of course, to express my sincere appreciation for MAPA International Publication, editors, coordinators, and every contributing author whose dedication, expertise, and passion made this publication possible. And it has been a privilege to collaborate with such an inspiring international community. So, my value has to do with compassion. It is related with my journey, because if someone asked me what has shaped my journey more than any degree or award or professional title, my answer would be simple. It's about compassion. Because throughout my life as educator, as researcher, STEM innovator, I have discovered that success is not measured by the number of awards we receive or the position we hold. It is measured by the number of lives we touch, especially the children's life. So early in my teaching career, I realized that education is never about technology or science. Behind every student is a unique story. And some come to school full of confidence and opportunities. Others carry invisible burdens like poverty, displacement, illness, or simply believe that they are not good enough. So I made a promise to myself that I would always see the person before I see the student. And that belief transformed my career. So it led me far beyond the walls of a traditional classroom. I have had the privilege of teaching in refugee camps, working with children in ecological hospitals, and collaborating with the privileged community, supporting educational projects across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. And in every place I visited, I learned an important lesson. The talent exists everywhere, but opportunity does not. A compassion means creating these opportunities, because this inspired me, this moral value inspired me to participate in humanitarian initiatives, helping provide clean water for communities in Malawi, promoting nutrition education in disadvantaged areas, and of course, empowering girls to pursue STEM education. So all these experiences reminded me that education is much more than academic achievement. It's a pathway to dignity, hope, and a better future. And my passion for STEM has always been connected to people. I mean, I don't see science and technology simply as subjects to teach. I see them as powerful tools for solving real world problems, for reducing inequalities, protecting our planet, and building peace. Because innovation without humanity has limited value, and when science is guided with compassion, it becomes a force that transforms lives. So my greatest achievements are the students who discovered confidence in themselves, all these young girls who decided to become scientists, all these teachers who embraced innovation in the classrooms, and of course all these communities whose lives became a little brighter because education opened new possibilities. So today our world faces enormous challenges with conflicts, with inequalities, climate change, and more than ever we need leaders who lead not only with intelligence but also with empathy. I believe that compassion is not a sign of weakness. It is one of the greatest strengths a leader can possess because it allows us to listen, understand, include, and to inspire others to reach their full potential. And as educators and leaders, we have the privilege of shaping not only knowledge, but also values. So every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every opportunity we create can change the direction of someone's life. I would like to leave you here with a thought that has guided my own journey. Our legacy is not defined by how high we climb, but by how many people we help rise with us. Thank you very much. And again, congratulations to all our co-authors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for amazing story. So, would like to invite our one more speaker with us, Miss Sadhna Jadhav, ma'am. So, welcome, ma'am, and over to you. You are not audible, ma'am. Please unmute.
Hello. Now
Yes,
it's audible?
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah. Good evening, all of you. Can I start my story?
yes, please.
Yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Sadhana Parshuram Jadhav. I am from Kalwa, Thane, and name of my story is Shoes Without Name. The value which we are going to get from this story is compassion and ethical lesson which we are going to get it, that is a true kindness protects another person's dignity. In a winter season, in a one school, boys were gathered in the classroom by wearing the new shoes, branded shoes. So one of the boy, whose name was Arav, came with his new branded shoes, and when he entered into the classroom, he saw his best friend Samir was crying. He was Samir with full of tears and not able to face the another students, and another students were laughing and chit chatting, gossiping about the Samir by looking at Samir's old torn shoes. So Samir himself felt less confidence and he felt ashamed of himself. At that time, Arav, who was wearing the new branded shoes, looked at his friend. And after the classroom, Arav whole day was thinking about the Samir. How he was not able to wear the new shoes. After a week, next day, the Arav came with his own old shoes, and when class teacher asked the Arav, "What happened to your new shoes?" So he replied the teacher, someone else is required more than me. Else is needed that new shoes more than me, and he keep quiet. He has not said anything to whom what he has done with that shoes. After a week, the Samir came with that new branded shoes and looking very confident, delightful, and happily facing to the all the childrens. But some Arav didn't disclose the secret of his donation. After the year passed, and at the time of silver jubilee of a school event, all these old students gathered and they are standing in front of their teachers and giving the lectures. Now at this moment, Samir, who was very poor from the in his olden days, now became a great surgeon. Now he is a Dr. Samir, and when he stood to share his story, he delightfully share his story. He has healed so many patients. He has healed the broken. Uh, he has means he's told that he has done the operations of so many broken people, and he healed the people. But the most important healing he got from years back from his best friend Arav, who has donated his shoes without any name. This secret Dr. Samir came to know after so many years. So he openly accepted that thing is Arab has not disclosed, and he has gifted without saying a single word. So that is the shoes without name. He said, as a doctor, I healed many broken bones, but the greatest healing I ever received came from pair of shoes given without a name. Moral of my story is the greatest act of kindness are those that protect another person's dignity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for a wonderful story. And yes, uh,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving the great opportunity with so many worldwide co-authors. We are sharing the one platform because of Akash, sir. So, and Akash, sir, happy Guru Purnima from our side. Happy Guru Purnima. Thank you.
uh, so, okay. So thank you once again, ma'am, and I would like to invite our next speaker with us, Harpreet Kaur, ma'am. So welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
Hello, good morning, sorry, good evening, how are you all? मेरा नाम हरप्रीत कौर है, मैं इंडिया से बात कर रही हूँ, दिल्ली से। थैंक यू टू सर कि जिन्होंने हमें इतना अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म दिया अपने आप को बताने का, दिखाने का, अपनी सोच को आपके साथ शेयर करने का। अकॉर्डिंग टू माई स्टोरी, आई फील कि स्टोरीज बनती नहीं है, बल्कि हमें रोज डेली कुछ ना कुछ किसी ना किसी से सुनने को, देखने से हम लोग सीखते हैं। ये हमारे ऊपर है कि हम उसको किस वे में लेते हैं। जो मेरी स्टोरी है उसमें एक माँ का संघर्ष है, जो सब कुछ साइड पे रख के अपने आप को सेक्रीफाइस करती है और अपने बच्चे के लिए स्टैंड देती है। बच्चा भी मेहनत करता है, अपने आप को प्रूफ करता है, अपना करियर बनाता है, लेकिन समय आने पर वो जब अपनी जिम्मेदारियों में हो जाता है तो वो अपने परिवार को, अपनी माँ को भूल जाता है। जो आजकल की सिचुएशन है, एट द एंड जो माँ है वो किस तरीके से वेट करते करते अपने बच्चे के लिए सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्रेयर करती है, जो हम हमेशा से ही अपने बच्चों के लिए, अपने रिलेटिव्स के लिए, सबके लिए करते हैं। एट द एंड शी गेट अ लास्ट ब्रीथ, एंड जब वो अपने बेटे को लेटर लिख के बताती है, उसको ब्लेसिंग्स देती है, वो बच्चा उस समय रियलाइज करता है कि उसने क्या खोया। कई बार हम इतना बिजी हो जाते हैं अपने शेड्यूल में कि हम अपनों को भूल जाते हैं, या फिर हम ये सोचते हैं कि कुछ टाइम के बाद हमें समय मिलेगा तो हम मिलेंगे, हम बात करेंगे, लेकिन शायद वो बहुत देर हो जाती है और उसकी रिकवरी नहीं है। हर इंसान में एक जुनून होता है अपने आप को प्रूफ करने का, दिखाने का। ये जुनून उस माँ में भी था, ये जुनून उस बेटे में भी था, लेकिन थोड़ा सा हमें रुक कर ये सोचना चाहिए कि जिनकी वजह से, जिनके कारण हम यहाँ हैं, उनके लिए भी हमारी कोई जिम्मेदारी है। और ये हमारे ऊपर है कि हम किसी भी स्टोरी से या किसी भी घटना से क्या सीखते हैं। हर एक कहानी के, हर एक सिक्के के दो पहलू होते हैं, एक सही और एक गलत। इज अप टू अस कि हम उसको कैसे लेंगे। इस स्टोरी में यही बताया गया है कि वो बच्चा अकेला रह गया, जो कि सच है। अगर किसी को अभी इस स्टोरी से कुछ लेना होगा तो हो सकता है वो ये ले कि नेक्स्ट टाइम या अपनी लाइफ में वो अपनों को भूलेगा नहीं। और ये भी हो सकता है कि कोई इसको ये भी कहे कि क्या हुआ। तो सारा जो मेरा मानना है कि जो सब कुछ है वो हमारी सोच पे निर्भर करता है, हम किसी भी चीज को कैसे लेते हैं। तो बीइंग अ स्पेशल एजुकेटर, बीइंग अ हिंदी टीचर, बीइंग अ ट्रेनर, आई ऑलवेज सेड कि प्लीज रुको, ठहरो, सोचो, उसके बाद कदम उठाओ, क्योंकि कई बार हमें समय नहीं मिलता कि हम क्या करें। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू ऑल टू गिव अस
Thank you,
दिस
ma'am.
अपॉर्चुनिटी।
Thank you, ma'am, for this amazing story. So, we'd like to invite one more guest from Poland. So, we have Paula, ma'am, with us. So, welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
From Portugal. Hello, everyone. My name is Paula Delgado. I'm from Portugal. I am an international speaker, mentor, and consultant in the happiness, well-being, and change management. A few years ago, I found myself between jobs. I work as manager in the hospitality industry. But during this time, in the pandemic, when I found myself between jobs, I need to find the courage to go ahead. During this time, I decided to study. And after this, I study and I invest in myself, in my personal and professional development. And today I help leaders and organizations to overcome their challenges. By this way, what I would like to share with you and all and with our audience is never give up in your dreams, is never give up in the what you want in your challenge, and you need to have your courage to go ahead And during the difficult times, never give up that and look behind and understand that you overcame a lot of challenge and this is one more and keep moving and this is another day and the sun is bright in your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for a wonderful story.
Thank you.
So, would like to invite our one more speaker with us, Ayushman Jeso, the very amazing student. So, welcome, sir,
Yes.
and over
Hello,
to you.
sir. Good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So, namaste, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to whoever's watching. A happy Guru Purnima to everyone from Bharat, that is India. I am truly grateful to, first of all, Mr. Aakash Bhabad, sir, and the entire ABCD International family for this supercalifragilistic opportunity you have presented to us. I am Ayushman Jasor, a 17-year-old poet by passion, erstwhile president of the Student Council, author, world record participant, under top 10
कर लेना ऐड
under the top 10 All India ranked poets, and I have co authored several world record anthologies. And today, I am exhilarated to share a story with you about empathy, about being able to put yourself into others' shoes, and looking beyond surface appearances and recognizing the true goodness in people. So the story goes by like this: that Amelie and her friends were walking out of the last class of the day when Pauline suggested heading out for dinner. Everybody agreed, but Amelie's attention was drawn elsewhere to Jacob, that is the new kid in their school. Jacob was a 16-year-old boy, quiet and kept his head down while others talked and made plans. Worse, he was frequently bullied for his appearance, tagged with mean nicknames like Big Nose, yet he never retaliated, neither with words nor with punches. But one day, Amelie saw Jacob frantically searching through his locker for something precious to him, something dear to him. Sensing something was wrong, she stayed behind while her friends left, and looking inside his locker, she saw posters of the King of Pop, that's Michael Jackson, and found a diary filled with photos of his mother and his 10-year-old little brother, Sam, who had recently passed away. Moments later, following him down the hall, she heard Jacob crying silently in the restroom. That was when everything clicked. Emily realized Jacob had a heart of pure gold, and despite his own silent struggles which he was combating, he spent his weekends volunteering to teach neighborhood kids and helping the elderly cross the roads. And he was hurt, but he remained profoundly kind. Determined to brighten his world, Amelie took action. She shared posts showcasing his humanitarian acts on social media, created personalized Michael Jackson, that is the King of Pop's edits, to cheer him up, and urged their school principal to recognize his kindness. And during the next school assembly, Principal Stanford called Jacob's name to the stage. As the entire school clapped and hooted for him, Jacob stood tall, taller and prouder than Amelie had ever seen him. This story reminds us that true strength is not just found in fighting back against the cruelty, but in remaining kind despite of it, despite of facing such acts. We often judge people by their exterior or their quiet nature, unaware of the heavy burdens that they carry within themselves and the silent battles they are struggling with every single moment. Amri teaches us the power of active empathy, that taking a moment to uplift someone else, can completely change somebody else's life and show the world who they truly are. And the moral of the story, the message which I want to give to everybody is that never let the world change your golden heart, and always be the reason that somebody feels seen and valued. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, thank you, sir, for a wonderful story. And would like to invite our next speaker with us, Miss Anshu Mishra, ma'am. So,
Yeah,
welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm Anshu Mishra from India, Bharat, and I am a consultant copy editor and a writer and also an author. The title of this story is Be the Change for Self Care. So, this is something that I have experienced very closely. Someone very close in the family. So, it comes with a lot of genuine feelings. So, the story begins this way. I was exhausted, not I am being am I audible? Am I clear when I'm speaking?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Audible, audible.
So the story begins this way. I was exhausted, not being able to gather energy to even shampoo my hair. What should I do? I asked as I had to attend a family function that evening. Dil bada kar. Now, for the benefit of the people who don't know Hindi, make your heart even bigger, that way. So, dil bada kar, I was told, as if I was being difficult, completely ignoring and thereby normalizing the fact that I was recovering from a recent surgery. Anyways, some hours later, I dragged myself into last minute packing to attend the family wedding, which was within the city but somewhat of a distance away from home. The plan was to leave the bags at the suite and then rush to attend the first of that set of wedding functions. Getting into the specially designed dress for the occasion, I found that it seemed small. I had gained weight since the measurement for the dress. So many thoughts started crossing my mind. I should have started taking the thyroid medicines prescribed to me when the pre surgery test had identified my hypothyroidism. But then I had been worried about any reactions to the medication and not being able to give my best during the wedding because I could never expect an iota of empathy, just judgment from that side of the family. Those were the woes of trying to fit into the matrimonial family even after 25 plus long years. Anyways, getting into the next best dress option, off we went. The next few days went off in a blur, and the duties at the various events got fulfilled, and finally we returned home. I was exhausted like never before. Sleeping off the exhaustion was when I realized that my presence or absence at the wedding would not have mattered at all. The thoughts, efforts, and energy that I had put in while still in post surgery recovery mode were of no value. The pains I had taken to go and purchase the gift at the jeweler, worthless. Not then, not now, never. That's when it sunk in that I had invested too much at the risk of my personal requirements in certain relationships, particularly with those for whom I was inconsequential, immaterial. In fact, as one of them often sarcastically used to say, replaceable. Doubtless the worst way, but I had learned a lesson. So I made a promise to myself to put my needs at par with those who mattered to me and to learn to respect and fulfill the obligations towards my personal self. We notice many changes needed around us, but what we should do is take initiative to begin that change, especially self care, because no one else can do it for you. So, to conclude, I'd like to thank Mr. Bhabad for this opportunity, and I'd also like to thank the esteemed and inspiring audience that I have along with me here today. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, once again. And I would like to invite um, Manjoi ma'am. Manjoi ma'am.
Thank you, Akaji, for giving me this opportunity to take part in this global storytelling marathon. Though you had called my name earlier, but here, we are having a thunderstorm, and because of that, perhaps network issues. But this time I have joined from my mobile, and it's really overwhelming to listen to all the wonderful storytellers and the values that they had spoken about. And I feel blessed to be a part of this event. Well, I'm Mrs. Manjay Sharma, an educator by profession, a Doordarshan newsreader, Akashvani announcer, poet, speaker, and moderator. would like to assert that these values like compassion, kindness, empathy, resilience, and honesty, it enhances our emotional intelligence and makes us problem solvers and decision makers. So, in this context, I would like to narrate my story, Resilience Forced by Life's Tempest. The gate of the sanitarium opened, and Rohini stepped out to take a breath of fresh air. She had a last glimpse of the bleak world that shielded her for almost a year. She could partially recollect the day when Arun cried vehemently beside her hospital bed as she was then rushed to the ICU for her brain stroke. Her son was barely 2 years old then, and his remembrance at once filled a chill in her. She became desperate to go home and surprise them. The doctor offered to drop her near her hometown as he would also cross the way. Throughout the journey, Rohini kept silent but suddenly asked, "Was my husband informed of my discharge?" We tried to contact him, but his mobile was switched off. But you don't worry, he has paid in excess the bill when he contacted us 5 months back. He has done a lot for you. Now it's your turn. The doctor smiled. So from the hospital, I was brought here last year. The nurse told me I was in coma. Don't stress your nerves now. The doctor comforted her. You are a brave lady fighting through all odds, and now you are strong enough to be resilient. Suddenly, he was interrupted. Stop here! Rohini saw the familiar traffic point from where she could take an auto rickshaw northward. She thanked him, and the doctor also assured her of further assistance if needed. The auto driver, whose first day of driving, made him treat his first passenger with utmost kindness. He sensed something wrong as she tried to remember her exact lane number in Gokulnagar. Auntie, don't worry. We'll soon find your house. But first, let's have some tea in that tea stall. He gestured the boy to bring 2 cups of karak chai. When Raju, the auto driver, dipped the biscuit in the tea, Rohini instantaneously caught his hand. Stop it! How many times will I tell you, Sonu? But being conscious of her act, apologized and continued. My son always dips his biscuits in the milk until it falls, and I have to send my maid again to our area's grocery shop in the third biling. This brought a spark of joy in Raju's mind, and he said, Auntie, let's go and meet your son. He could figure out the grocery shop, and soon they were there. Dalimi the maid came running outside, greeting her lovingly. Where is your son? And Sonu, Rohini desperately inquired. Dalimi tried to change the topic, but she had to give in. Madam, nothing is same now. After the doctor said that your recovery from coma was impossible, your younger sister came here and took the responsibility of Sonu. Slowly, she trapped Sir too, and last year they got married. Her evil eye had really cast a spell, and Sir was in too much stress. They had constant quarrels. It was about 5 months ago, after transferring a huge amount for yacht treatment, that he had met with a fatal fall from the stairs. Dalini at once speaking, she stopped speaking further, looking at Rohini crying bitterly. He is no more? Madame, that witch has taken everything in her hands. Sonu thinks her to be his own mother. Perhaps her face resembles yours. Dalimi then led her to the drawing room when Sonu came running, inquiring about his mother. Why, beta? This is your ma, Dalimi said. With a stern look, Sonu looked at her while she lifted the 4-year-old in her arms and started kissing him, unable to control her maternal affection. Just then, Sonu heard the sound of a car, and he got down from her arms and ran towards the veranda. Yay, Ma is back! Rohini turned towards the back door and, unaware of her destination, started walking through the chains lane. She fought against fate to be with her family, and now fate has played a cruel trick. She sat on the roadside bench watching the birds flying back to their nest.
The hued canopy will also turn dark, but only for a few hours. Amidst the twilight, she heard a familiar voice. Auntie, can I call you Ma? My parents expired when I was in school. Now, let's go home. Rohini felt a sense of belongingness at these words of Raju as they walked homewards, staring at the roadside sweeper who swept the day's garbage, cleaning the path for the early morning joggers. But before dawn shows the way to all, Rohini was somewhat elated to walk on this clear, untrodden path, dimly lit by twilight's faint hue. The moral of the story: adversity instills resilience, enhancing the process of character building. So, by overcoming life's upheavals, we can realize our self worth and assert our deserved rights with dignity and confidence. Thank you all for your patient hearing, and thank you, Akaji, once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for amazing story. And yes, we need resilience to grow. So thank you. And as everyone is noticing, we have lots of speaker. Everyone has a different style of storytelling. So as we are learning stories, we are learning moral values side by side. We are learning different type of uh, communication, different type of body language. So lots of learnings here. So I would like to invite with this very young co-author with us. She recently become author. She has written individual book. Would like to invite Komal Nayak. So welcome Komalji and over to you.
Hi, hello, namaste everyone. And yeah, firstly, I would like to wish everyone a very happy Guru Purnima. So, this is Komal Nayak, a 14-year-old author from Odisha, India. And yeah, it's been a pleasure listening to the wonderful stories shared today. And now I love to briefly share the story behind my story. So the name of this story, the name of the story I wrote is the Spark of Buddhism. So yeah, like my story tells the inspiring journey of Prince Siddhartha Gautam, who was born in Lumini around 563 BC. Although he was although he was raised in a palace filled with luxury, his life changed after he witnessed the four sights: an old man, a sick man, a dead body, and a peaceful monk. These experiences made him question the true meaning of life. Leaving behind his royal life, Siddharth spent years searching for the truth. After realizing that neither luxury nor extreme hardship leads to peace, he followed the middle path. Finally, after meditating beneath the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, he attained enlightenment and became Gautam Buddha. Through this story, I wanted to show how one person's search for truth became the beginning of one of the world's greatest religions. Buddha's teachings of compassion, wisdom, peace, and self control continue to inspire millions of people even today. I hope this story encourages readers to reflect on their own lives and reminds them that true peace comes from within. And before I conclude, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Aakash Bhabad sir for providing this wonderful platform and this opportunity to writers like me. I also sincerely thank my school, my respected principals, sir, teachers, family, some of my schoolmates, my online friends for the constant support and encouragement. Thank you all for your kind attention.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for wonderful story. And yes, we have to grow day by day, and we all are witness of your journey. So keep going on, keep inspiring. So we have next speaker with us. Uh, Dr. Jyoti Kundu ma'am. So welcome ma'am, hand over to you. Please unmute ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Hello.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Please continue.
I'm audible, sir?
Yes, audible.
Okay, sir. Actually, my laptop is not working. That's why I'm
No problem,
I'm unmuted from my phone. Thank you so much. Happy Guru Purnima to everyone. Thank you, Aakash sir. Thank you, ABCD International, for giving me this opportunity to tell my story and become a co-author. That's a great opportunity to connect with ABCD International. I am Dr. Jyoti Kundu from Mumbai, India. I'm lecturer, I'm a motivational speaker, I mind programming expert, author, a life coach, counselor at college level, dealing every day with so many children and people outside whenever going for any speeches. This story actually is the invisible stage. We always see the stage and we always think that everything, whatever is happening on the stage, is always known to everyone. But we don't know that everything, whatever is happening inside or behind the stage, is not visible. That should be also noted down and should come on the stage sometime. So, my story is the invisible stage. The prestigious National Auditorium was packed. Backstage, Kabir, a veteran speaker known for his electrifying mind programming seminars, adjusted his collar. This evening was the culmination of his career, a keynote address to thousands of students with top educational directors sitting in the front row. A flawless performance tonight meant international contracts. Just 10 minutes before, the curtains were set to rise. A frantic commotion broke out near the service elevator. A young catering boy rushing with a tray of hot coffee for the VIP lounge had tripped over a tangled mass of thick audio cables. The tray crashed. Hot liquid spilled across the floor, narrowly missing an expensive sound console, and the boy lay there, his knee badly sprained, trembling in absolute terror of being fired, while others shouted in anger or walked away to avoid the mess. Kabir froze. He looked at his watch. 8 minutes left. He looked at the boy, who was now weeping silently, trying to wipe the floor with his bare hands. The stage manager called. 2 minutes to face Kabir, sir. Instead of walking toward the stage, Kabir walked toward the boy. He knelt on the dusty floor, completely unbothered by his immaculate suit. He gently pulled the boy pulled the boy up, handed him his own clean silk handkerchief to press against the bleeding knee, and spoke in a calm, steady voice. Accidents happen, Vijay. Read, you are more important than the coffee. Kabir stayed with him until the medical team arrived, missing his grand introductory audiovisual package. Then he finally stepped onto the stage 4 minutes late, and with a slight stain on his trousers, the crowd was restless. Kabir adjusted the microphone and smiled. He didn't deliver his rehearsed flashy opening. Instead, he shared what had just happened backstage. We program our minds for success, for grades, for wealth. But Kabir told the silent audience, if our education doesn't teach us to pause when a human being is hurting, we aren't educated. We are just well trained machines. The auditorium erupted into a standing ovation. The contracts were signed that night, not because of his flawless speech presentation, but because of his flawed human heart. Flawless intent over flawless performance, choosing genuine kindness over the superficial perfection. So always be kind wherever possible, because it is always possible. Thank you so much, audience, for listening to me patiently. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, once again. And would like to invite our next speaker with us, Miss T. Lord Marin, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
Namaste and good evening to one and all present here. I am T. Lodh from India, and I'm really happy to see you all in this evening, and very happy Guru Purnima to everyone. And I'm here to uh, narrate a story. So let me just read it for you. So the title of the story is When Character Outran. Am I audible?
Yes, sorry.
Okay. So when character outran pain, that is the story. It is a true story of courage, commitment, and character. There are moments in life that leave a mark for deeper than any medal or certificate, right? Such moments shape our character, strengthen our values, and even remind us that true success lies not in winning, but in the courage to persevere. One such unforgettable incident, which I had picked up and I had made into a story, and it's a true story. So it was the year 1996, and there was a girl who was studying in grade 10, and she was studying in KV. I hope all of you are aware of Kendra Vidyalaya, right? In Vijayawada. And she got selected from her school for regional level athletics championship. So the stage was all set. She had to go to Secunderabad, by the way. So from Vijayawada, she went to Secunderabad. She practiced for several months before she had gone there. And she won two prizes, that is second prize in javelin throw and second prize in discus throw. There was the third competition which was about to start, and just 5 minutes before the sports started, she had to go to restroom. She had to use restroom there. She went to the restroom because it was a new place, but then somehow she managed to find out and she went. And as soon as she entered into the restroom, as soon as she closed the door, she saw a big honeycomb on the door, and she was inside the room. And suddenly she saw the honeybees all over her face, all over her body. So immediately she opened the door and she ran outside. She ran onto the stadium, like the ground, and all her face, hands, legs were all stung with those honeybees. Everywhere it was swollen. It was painful, it was burning, it was irritating. And another few minutes, she was she was supposed to be standing on the track for 400-meter running race. The announcement started. Now you have to stand on the track. On your mark, get set. Okay, the announcement just started. But then, seeing her condition, the teacher came, sports teacher came, and the sports teacher said, don't go, don't participate. Come, I'll take you to the clinic. But she just took a moment to think, because after lot of hard work, she got selected, and she was representing her school at a regional level competition, and going back and losing that opportunity would make her lose her, because she was presenting her school, right? That was very important for her. She said, no, sir, I'm going to participate, whatever it is, but I just want to participate. With that pain, with that burning sensation, with swollen face, hands, legs, thighs, because she was just wearing a short t-shirt and sports trousers, the shorts. So her thighs, everything was stuck. But still, when they said, on your mark, get set, go, she ran and she got, of course, she did not get the first prize, but she got the third prize. Okay, so you can imagine the burning, the pain, the the irritation what she had while she was running on the track. But her focus was her school. Her focus was the finish line. And finally, as I said, she got the third prize. And today, she is an educator, she is a counselor, she's a hypnotherapist, and she's a mentor. She's a lecturer in a college. And, she learned, what did she do? Instead of getting scared, instead of feeling bad and sitting back, she actually perceived. That means she came out with courage. She fought that pain. She fought that fear. She fought that burning sensation. Okay, she chose responsibility over excuse, perseverance over pain. So the moral of the story is, character is not revealed when the life is comfortable. It is forged when we choose courage over fear, responsibility over excuses, and perseverance over pain. So true champions are remembered not only for the medals they win, but for the values they uphold when life puts them to the test. And yes, that girl is none other than myself, that is Tilud Marin, sitting in front of you. So thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. And yes, it's really inspiring. It's really inspiring journey. So thank you once again, and would like to invite our next speaker with us, Miss Niti Shukla, ma'am. So welcome, ma'am, and over to you. Niti Shukla, ma'am.
Uh,
Yes.
Good evening.
Great evening, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, perfectly.
Good evening, all of you, and happy Purnima to author of all ABCD family. Love to, it's really as a good pleasure to meet all of you and to interact by Zoom. And thanks to Aakash. I'm a Mrs. Niti Shukla and wife of Colonel Sanjeev Shukla. I'm a theatre artist, transgender rights activist, educationist. And here I'm from Delhi and work for transgenders. My main aim is to uplift them. I believe transgender is a third gender, and they are the most neglected community in our society. And because of that purpose, they had to join their work as a sex work or beggars or tuli badai, which you have seen. They go for badai to shore. They shore the and blessings, and they go door to door to ask marriage में जाया करते हैं. But these days, an also judgment are declared they are third gender and they don't want to join these things. So they want to do something for their identity, for their respect, for their own अस्तित्व. They are on. They are saying कि we are something. हम भी हैं. We are also part of the society, which were neglected by British in 1871. They are the criminals. So this story is about the transgender on her real story, because she was born in army family. Story is very important. You should get to know about them. They are the part. ये हमारे यहाँ से ही निकले हैं. They are the part of our society. They are part of our family. They are part of our home only. But we are the only parents of these people, which we always neglect them. We don't talk to them. We don't want to talk them. We don't want to see them. They are so ugly, kind of. We think they abuse, like and they bad, such type of activities. Because of that, we don't want to talk them, and we always neglect them. So here is a story where Sunny, she was born as a male, as Sunil, and her father was in army, her mother is a doctor. And from the childhood, she likes to work of a female girls' ke कपड़ों के साथ खेलना पहनना, गुड़ियों के साथ खेलना, मम्मी के साथ काम बटाना, चाय बनाना, समथिंग काइंड ऑफ हर शी यूज्ड टू लाइक द वर्क। उनकी तरह चलना। whenever guest come at her home और बोला करते थे कि ये शी इज अ हिजड़ा, ये हिजड़ा है क्या, इस तरह से क्यों चलती है, इसको चलना सिखाओ। शी ऑलवेज, उसके जो पेरेंट्स थे दे ऑलवेज स्कॉल्डेड हम हर, व्हाई यू टॉक लाइक, व्हाई आर यू वॉक लाइक, इस तरह से उसको हरास किया जाता था। यू आर अ बॉय, यू आर नॉट अ गर्ल, यू आर नॉट अ हिजड़ा, इस तरह से उसको भी किया जाता। सेम थिंग शी वाज facing in the school also. In the school, she never went to washroom to go for the bathroom till 12th because उसको वहां पे इतना असॉल्ट किया जाता था कि उसको डर लगता था कि मेरे साथ मुझे छेड़ा जाएगा, बोला जाएगा कि तू लड़की है, ऊपर से दिखा क्या है। She never went to the bathroom till 12th class. She mentioned, मैं 12th तक बाथरूम करने भी नहीं गई, इसी डर से कि मुझे मेरे साथ असॉल्ट होगा, मुझे छेड़ा जाएगा, मेरे को बोला जाएगा कि तू लड़कों के बाथरूम में क्यों आया, तो लड़कियों के बाथरूम में। सच काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम थी उसके साथ। So then, as a boy, she entered in ND also, but she entered the ND exam, but she refused to join NDA, and she did NIFT exams. NIFT में उसने काम किया, NIFT का कोर्स किया उसने from Delhi only. उसके बाद उसके पेरेंट्स को कुछ ऐसा उसके साथ मालूम पड़ा, तो उसको पेरेंट्स ने उसको घर से निकाल दिया। उसको घटन होती थी, उसको डांटते थे पेरेंट्स ना कि तुम क्यों इस तरह से रहते हो, क्यों लड़कियों के कपड़े पहनते हो, उस तरह से उसको एक्टिविटीज जो करता था उसको बहुत तकलीफ होने लगी और वो घर से बाहर निकल, कहा कि तुम हमारे साथ इस तरह से नहीं रह सकते हो, हमें भी समाज में रहना है। जैसे पेरेंट्स ने उसको इस तरह से कॉल किया कि तुम बाद में बेगर ही बन के रह जाओगे। तो शी रन अवे फ्रॉम होम एंड शी स्लेप्ट इन द स्ट्रीट, अपने घर के लिए, रोजी रोटी के लिए, वट एवर शी वाज डूइंग, शी वाज फेसिंग हर लाइफ। लेकिन एक बार की बात है, व्हेन शी वाज इन ट्रैक शो करने के लिए वो ऋषिकेश गई। वहां पे उसको एक एमएनसी कंपनी के एचआर मिले और उन्होंने कहा कि हम हमारे एमडी आप लोगों के लिए काम करना चाहते हैं, आप हमको ज्वाइन कीजिए। तो इनिशियली उसे बड़ा डर लगा कि मेरे को क्यों बोल रहे हैं इस तरह से। तो उसने कहा कि कहीं यूज तो नहीं कर रहे हैं। तो उन्होंने कहा कि आप इस तरह की प्रॉब्लम मत समझो, हमारे यहाँ बिल्कुल फ्रीडम है। और उसने ज्वाइन किया वहां पे और एमएनसी कंपनी में, तो उसको काफी वहां पे सेम असॉल्ट किया गया कि क्या है ये, इसको निग्लेक्ट किया गया, ये आगे ना बढ़ जाए। और बहुत काफी शी वाज टू टैलेंटेड इन डिजाइनिंग, फैशन डिजाइनिंग एंड कटिंग एवरीथिंग। और वहां पे उसको काफी असॉल्ट किया और मार के उसको शी हैज टू लेफ्ट द जॉब, कर नहीं पाई हमारी जॉब। सिमिलरली फिर देन वंस शी मेट मी और मुझे मिली, मेरा प्ले हो रहा था जिसमें पहचान मैंने ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी के लिए कर रही थी, एंड शी केम ऑन द स्टेज एंड शी क्राइड आउट, क्योंकि उसको अपना बचपन याद है कि मेरा भी लाइफ ऐसे ही निकला था। तो उसने मुझसे अपनी स्टोरी सुनाई कि ऐसा ऐसा मेरे साथ हुआ। He got work in Israel also, but वहाँ पे लड़ाई होने लगी तो वो कहती है कि वो भी मेरा काम नहीं मिल पाया, वहाँ पे वॉर स्टार्ट हो गया, तो काफी परेशान थी। तो मैंने उसको समझाया कि तुम अपने कॉन्टेक्ट्स बनाओ, सोशल मीडिया में इंटरेक्शन रखो अपना, और जो भी वट एवर यू आर डूइंग वर्क यू पुट इन द सोशल मीडिया सो दैट विल गेट टू नो अबाउट योर वर्क। तो इस तरह से अपने वो जो भी स्टिचिंग करती थी, कढ़ाई करने लगी और फैशन, जो भी वट एवर शी वाज डूइंग शी वाज पुटिंग विथ हर एज ए स्टोरी टेलर एंड शी वाज मेंशनिंग। तो उसको एक यहाँ की बॉम्बे की सोनिया मेयर है, वो फैशन क्वीन है। she got she saw her reel and she said कि तुम हमारे यहाँ एक स्वदेशी भारत एक फैशन शो हो रहा है जिसमें हम जो खुद बनाते हैं उनको प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, आप हमें ज्वाइन कीजिए, आप हमारे उसमें पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए। और उसको इस तरह से टिकट दी गई और वो टिकट से अपना पूरा उसको बताया गया कितने मॉडल्स के लिए आपको कपड़े बना के लेके आना, आप कपड़े बना के लेके आए। इस तरह से उसका लिम्का लंदन और लिम्का बुक में भी उसका रिकॉर्ड आया और इस तरह से उसकी काम उसको एक बहुत बड़ा अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म मिला। और उसके बाद उसको फैशन एज ए फैशन या आयरलैंड में एक फैशन क्वीन हो रहा था कंपटीशन, उसमें भी उसके 24 पार्टिसिपेंट्स थे और मॉडल्स थे, उसके लिए शी गॉट अ वर्क और इस तरह से उसकी काम मिलना शुरू हो गया, लोगों किस तरह से उसकी पहचान मिली, और शी डिसाइडेड कि आई विल नॉट डू एनी रॉन्ग वर्क, मैं कुछ गलत काम नहीं करूंगी, neither I will do sex work nor और begging nor go for the टोली बधाई जो जाते हैं डोर टू डोर मांगने के लिए, आई विल नॉट। और वो यही चाहती है कि हमको आप गलत नहीं समझो, बस एक बार मौका दीजिए, आप हम आपको करके दिखाएंगे। तो उसकी यही इच्छा थी और उस तरह से वो अपने काम में लगी हुई है। नाउ शी इज अलोन ओनली, पेरेंट्स आर नॉट आस्किंग, नॉट सीइंग हर कि whatever she wherever she is going and whatever she is going, wherever she got a problem, and she contacts me and I give some contacts also कि wherever you got any problem you can contact them। तो इस तरह से उसको काम मिलने शुरू हो रहे हैं और वो अपनी आगे जगह पे अपनी प्रोफेशन को काफी अच्छे से बढ़वा रही है। उसने अपनी ब्रांड ट्रांसजेंडर ट्रांसकिति के नाम से अपना ब्रांड बनाया है। यू कैन व्हाट्सअप एंड यू कैन सी हर ब्रांड ट्रांसकिति। तो सो थैंक यू सो मच। तो मेरा मोरल वैल्यू ऑफ दिस स्टोरी इज नेवर गिव अप। अपने को कभी हार मत समझो, अपनी हार कहीं ना कहीं, इफ यू आर हार्ड वर्किंग, यू आर टैलेंटेड, गॉड इज देयर एंड विल गिव यू गुड रिजल्ट्स। सो माय द नेम ऑफ द माय स्टोरी इज अस्तित्व। वो अपने अस्तित्व के लिए, अपने सम्मान के लिए, अपनी पहचान के लिए उसने बना के रखी है और इस तरह से अपनी कम्युनिटी को वो ऊंचा करके दिखाना चाहती है, ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी को, कि सोसाइटी को भी आप हमें जो गलत समझते हो हम वो नहीं है, हम भी आपकी तरह ही हैं और हमें भी एक्सेप्ट कीजिए। Thank you so much for listening about the story of
Thank
real
you.
story of a transgender. Thank you, Akash. Thank you, audience.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. It's a really amazing story, and yes, we have to keep going on. So
Thank you.
thank you once again, and would like to invite our one more amazing speaker and co-author with us, Professor Dr. Subodh Bhatnagar, sir. So welcome, sir, and over to you.
Good evening, esteemed authors during this international conclave. At the outset, I wish to congratulate Mr. Aakash for transforming me from a biotechnologist to an author, a poet, and by his inspiration, I started writing few poems and few stories. I am Professor Dr. S.K. Bhatnagar. I retired in 2017 from State Agriculture University as Dean and Pro Vice Chancellor in Biotechnology. Being a science person, nobody can expect that I can switch over to writing poetry or prose or story like this. But it was my passion to contribute something to the literature based on my experience in and around the community and the students and the institution where I serve. Actually, this story was written in Hindi, but since it's an international platform, I would like to present the conclusion of this story in English. It is a soothing shadow, or you can say it as a thandi chhaon. You know that the families are scattering nowadays, and the nuclear concept of family is being distorted. Majority of our youngsters and even the elderly people, they are using a word space, that we need a space. I am unable to understand what type of space they talk about, because in our time when we were in the childhood, the space was the time when we used to spend with our parents, with our family, with our spouse, with our relatives, and with our neighbors. And now the definition of space has altogether changed. So this story is focused on the concept that on one day The old parents of a couple who were having two small kids, they decided to go to their village in order to meet their age old companions so that they can spend a quality time with them, remembering their childhood events. So, both their children, means son and his wife, they suddenly went to the railway station to see them off so that they can reach to their village without informing their kids who were sleeping at home. So both of them were very nervous, perplexed, and disappointed that the father and mother they are leaving for a week or for a fortnight, and they were not feeling good by departing their parents. It was a bond between them. Therefore, they were not happy by sending their parents to their village or to their hometown. But anyway, that was to happen. So they ultimately touched their feet and say goodbye, and the train started by and by. And with a very sorrow mode, both husband and wife they returned home and knocked at their door. Both their children, son and daughter, they were waiting for their parents to come, and they never knew that where they have gone after leaving both of them at home. So they suddenly asked, "Where is Dadu and Mama? Dadu and Amma?" So they said that they have gone to their village to meet their childhood companions and they will come back soon. So both of these small child, they got perplexed, they were full of anxiety, and ultimately they went to the room in a very sorrowful mood. They didn't take their dinner and just slept. The next morning, both the husband and wife they were just stunned that what is happening in the house because in the morning they woke up late when their parents were at home. The father he used to go for a morning walk. On return, he was taking up milk from the dairy, was picking up a newspaper, sitting on the chair and reading the newspaper. Mother used to go to the kitchen preparing food for their son and daughter-in-law so that they can go to the office safely by taking lunch. And they used to prepare both the small kids for their school. The father he used to see them off at the bus stop. So all these things were missing when they stood the next morning, and they realized that what is happening when our father and mother was here, we never used to bother for all these things. Father, while returning back from the walk, morning walk, he used to bring some vegetables, some fruits, and some important chocolates or something for their grandchildren. So they ultimately decided that they will not wait for the fortnight to complete. They have asked their parents to kindly bind up, and we are coming to the hometown and we will take you back to our home because we are feeling very sorry and we are not feeling comfortable without you. So these are the bonds between a family or within a family where we find that if the age-old people, our parents, our grandparents, they are at home, we always feel that a very cool shadow is on our us and we feel very comfortable. Of course, many of the younger couple, they might like to live aloof, they might like to live in isolation, but the concept of joint family, which is almost missing in the society, is of paramount importance, and this entire story is based on this thing. I am thankful to Mr. Bhavar for providing me an opportunity to discuss few of my sentiments through this story. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, sir, for this amazing story. And before inviting next speaker, I would like to inform that we have book launch on 8:20 p.m. So those who are already done, please wait till 8:20. So we will celebrate the things, and uh, we will share other initiatives also. So first, we would like to invite our next speaker, Miss Shweta Jam ma'am. She's a psychologist. Shweta ma'am, over to you.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for your invitation. And where I am listening to the great speakers, our co-authors, and they are telling the great stories. Whereas, if I just brief about me, so I'm a rehabilitation psychologist, a special educator, and a career counselor. For more than 22 years, I'm working with the kids and the higher generations as well. So, lots of, as an educator and mentor, I often hear people say that the younger generations lacks moral and values about it. But I believe the leadership is not about lecturing, it's about modeling the behavior we want to see. So I just, phrase it in a small quotation that words rain from the skies. They touch everybody, but actions determine who gets wet. So the story, the only umbrella, is a story where how we are becoming a role model for the kids and what we are doing it, that they can understand that actually actual role model or actual following the values, what they have learned, what they have observed, so they can do it. With this, the story, only umbrella, I hope that you, all my co-authors will be reading it. So I end up with here because I know the other speaker also waiting for it. Thank you. Thanks for everyone.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. So would like to invite uh, Banu Prakash sir, Banu Prakash Sharma sir. So welcome sir, and over to you. Banu Prakash sir. Okay, सर ज्वाइन करे तब तक we would like to invite Dr. Deepika Hasija ma'am. Welcome Deepika ma'am, and over to you. Dr. Deepika Hasija ma'am. Yeah.
Audible, sir? Good evening, sir.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. So,
Good evening, everyone. Wishing you all happy Guru Purnima.
yes.
First of all, I want to thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Thanks to Team ABCD. It's really a privilege to be here. Present a story which tell us about the natural changes of life. That we should be always ready to accept the changes which are given from the nature. Here, I'm to present a story of happiness. It's the story of timeless that carries a profound message to all of us. Imagine a handsome young prince named Nicholas. His charm and kindness captured the heart of Rose, the goddess of dawn. Their love was so deep that Rose wished they could stay together forever. So she requested the gods of grant Nicholas eternal life. Her wish was granted, but she made one tragic mistake. She forgot to ask for eternal youth. Years passed. Tithonus did not die, but neither did he remain young. His hair turned silver, his body grew weak, his voice became fair, His voice became clear, and every sunrise reminded him that he was trapped in endless old days. Meanwhile, Theos remained forever young and radiant, welcoming each new dawn with beauty and once Athens had dreamed of living forever, but now immortality had become a burden rather than a blessing. He longed not for endless life, but for peaceful rest. Looking at the rising sun each morning, he realized that nature follows a perfect cycle. Flowers bloom and fade, seasons change, the sun rises and sets, and everything in nature accept change with us. Finally, the universe completed the heroes, released him from the pit that had become his greatest sorrow. He understood that life is precious, not because it lasts forever, but because it has an end. The story teaches us one life's greatest lesson that we should never wish to escape the natural order of life. Instead, we should cherish every moment we are given. Time is not our enemy, it's our greatest. The true beauty of life lies not in living forever, but living meaningfully, meaningfully with loudness, gratitude, and kindness. In our whole life, we often chase more success, more wealth, more time, forgetting to appreciate what we already have. Happiness reminds us that every stage of life has its own beauty, and accepting change wisdom and peace. As I conclude, like to thank our respect dignities, universities, authors, my elders, team ABCD for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and you really made this Guru Purnima special for me. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening. Thank
Yes, thank you, ma'am. And thank you for amazing story. And I would like to invite our next speaker with us, Mr. Dinesh Kumarji. So welcome, Dinesh Kumarji, and over to you. Dinesh Kumarji.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, 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 sorry.
Yeah, okay. Jai Shri Nifal, Namaskar to all. Myself
Yes.
Dinesh. I'm an educator, author, international speaker, Reiki Grandmaster, and NLP practitioner. And there is a list of long, it will never end. Means like learning never ends. The same way, my additional things will never end. So my belief is that keep learning will never ends because we are learners. Like as an author or as a teacher or as a human being, we are living in our day-to-day life. Also, we are learning something new. So I got the opportunity through my brother Aakash Bhabad bhai. I can say I used to call him Bhau. So I'm from India. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our Indian speakers as well as to all our international great speakers and authors and co-authors. It's really blessed opportunity to us to connect with each other and connect our positive aura to receive the energy as well as to listen the beautiful stories, motivational stories. So as in co-author, my topic which I've given as a title is the most valuable lesson. The most valuable lesson means like I'm giving the thanks to all. The same way I've earlier also heard about the gratitude. The same, my stories also somehow is connected with the same thing as a teacher. Every morning before my students open their textbooks, I ask them one simple question. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful today? That time, the students were totally remained silent. Some children were looking one each other, what to say, what to say. Means they were thinking what to reply. They don't know because they only try to know only the question and according to the textual what we say. Just as some people used to ratify. My name is, my name is. So some students might be like they only having the habit of ratification, not a creative learning or critical thinking, or they never try to express themselves. So some children get confused what to do, what to reply. So that day, one day, the same way, a quiet boy was slowly stood up and he replied, Sir, I'm grateful for my school because it gives me hope. His words filled the classroom with silence. Not the silence of fear, but silence of reflection. From that day, gratitude became daily practice rather than a spoken word. Students began thanking their parents, small sacrifices, helping classmates without expecting anything like recognition. They are respecting school property and speaking kindly to everyone. And gradually, the classroom transformed into a place where kindness, respect, and responsibility became a nature habits. During the parents' meeting a few months later, a mother approached me with tear in her eyes. Sir, my son has changed. He thanks us before every meal, helps his younger sister with her studies, and reminds our family to appreciate even the smallest blessings. In the moment, I realized that situation is far greater than the marks, ranks, certificate. Its higher purpose is to shape character. When a child learns gratitude, gratitude inspires kindness. Kindness nurtures responsibility, and responsibility strengthens their integrity. This belief continues to guide my work through DNA Academy. I believe every child carries the potential to become a beacon of hope when guided by strong, normal moral values. A single values learned in childhood can influence a family, strengthen a community, contribution to a more compassionate society. Even today, I begin my classes with the same question: What are you grateful for today? The answer changes, but the lesson never does. A grateful heart is the beginning of a noble character. The moral of the story is gratitude is the expressed not only through words, but through respectful, responsible, and compassionate action. A great heart builds strong character and inspire positive change in others and atmosphere. Thank you. Heartfelt gratitude to all for listening to my story.
Yes, thank you, sir. And yes, gratitude is really important. Again and again, we are seeing lots of speakers and co-author mention that. And yes, thank you once again. So we have our next speaker with us, Miss Dr. Sanchita Brahmachari, ma'am. So welcome, ma'am, and over to you. Dr. Sanchita,
Hello,
ma'am.
very good
Yeah.
evening, sir. Am I audible to all?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. First and foremost, my heartfelt gratitude and pranam to all the speakers, eminent speakers, those who are here. And I missed out listening many of them because I've just landed home, opened the lock, and I just straight away banged on with the video. And that's the reason, sir. Thank you so much, Akash ji, for letting me in a little late. Thank you. And when it comes to laying gratitude. We always understand that, we always think, हमने यही सोचकर बड़े हुए हैं, that whatever you think, you become. As you think, you become. And when always you are embedded with success, so you always feel of success only, because you will not get the opportunity to fail or rise again. So those who are always, binded with success, they always would feel, okay, we need success, we need success. So here, this is a very small story which will make us understand that in life, we need to have gratitude for each and everything. And that starts from home. Begins from home. This is a very beautiful story. The title goes is A Crack in the Mirror. Uh, there is a electricity power failure, but though I think you can see me. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, the story goes is a young boy whose name was Arav. Here the name I have changed. Grew up in a very small village, very tribal village it was. And he grew up in that village. He was very intelligent, and he was admired. His parents always admired him for his all the achievement that he used to grade. People praised him because he always won the competitions and activities wherever he was placed. And slow and steadily, what happened is he never went for the second class, second rank, or second grade. He was always on the first toppers list. So one day, his grandfather rather, gifted him a very beautiful gift on his birthday. That was a very old mirror, which his grandfather had with him, and whose his grandfather's grandfather had given to him. It was that old mirror. But then he said, his grandfather said that it was a very magical mirror. So the mirror was very special. His grandfather said, look into it every night you sleep. So grandfather gave a message that every night when you sleep, before that, you should look into the mirror. So the since the grandfather was there, so he was always respecting and obeying. So Arav thought it was very strange. Why to obey the mirror? But anyway, he couldn't say no to the grandfather, so he obeyed and it went on. The first night he looked into the mirror and he saw his own reflection. The second night also he looked into the mirror and saw his own reflection. The third night, after he had in the school, he had lied to a friend. And the third night, when he came at night before going to bed, when he looked at the mirror, because he had lied, so he could see there was a small crack in the mirror on the one of the corner. Surprised he was. He rubbed the glass again, cleaned it properly, but the crack remained. Then a few days later, again with his classmate in the school, he mocked at some of the classmates, some junior students, some children, those who were a little lower in grade. He mocked at them. And some of them, those who had scored less than him, because he was always a topper. So again at night, when he looked at the mirror, he could see another small crack. And this time he was little worried. Every time it happened so, and every time he could see that crack was developing. Every night, whenever he looked to the mirror, he could see the crack. And every time he was doing the same mistake, the same mischief, because he was having that attitude, oh, I am the topper. And now he started becoming a little worried. Worried because he's saying every time my grandfather said that look into the mirror before you go to bed, and I'm doing the same, and I can see the crack. How the crack is developing. He was very, very tensed. He was very, very worried because he was not knowing exact cause. Then one evening rather, as walking down the home, he saw an elderly woman carrying a lot of heavy bags, and just by fluke, he helped that lady to carry the bags and reach her home. And that night, when he came home and when he looked at the mirror before he could sleep, he saw that one of the tiny crack had disappeared. Another day, sometime he had spoken a lie, or by mistake, he had done something by mistake, and he had not admitted that time. But this time he admitted his mistake. This time, He had admitted his mistake, whatever mistake he had done. And that evening, again, when he came home and before going to bed, when he saw at the mirror, he saw the another crack that was also gone. And this continued. So slowly he discovered the secret. As the grandfather had said, this is a very secret, magical mirror, secret is there. So he said that every time he did something good, that crack disappeared. And slow and steadily, he improved himself. He improved himself, and ultimately, the crack was gone. And the mirror again started showing his actual face. So, what it was. And later, when he grew up, when he became a man, he became a very successful leader. And whenever he used to stand to speak, he used to give the example of this mirror. So, what was the success? What was the secret of this particular episode? It is like success is builds your reputation, but character it builds your legacy. So, whenever you also held a old mirror in your hand, so just see that try to find out that is there any small tiny hole around, because as I said, what we think we become that. So it is up to you, it is up to us to understand what we really want to become. We really want to become a humanitarian, or we really want to become the big businessman or so. So he became very successful, and later on he started teaching the same things, the good achievements and the good deeds he started teaching to people, and people started appreciating him. And later, after many years, he became a very well-known leader amongst his place wherever he was residing. So this is what we understand, we learn from this particular story is that character builds your values, character builds your personality. It's up to you, it's up to us what we want to become and what are the things that we need to do. So if you want to become a successful person, so build in your character that will speak you, that will look at you with great heights, with great honor. When others will say, that is a different thing, but when you will feel that whatever you are doing for the others with that confession, with that resilience, you will feel, you will understand that, oh my god, I am the person that I wanted to be, and that is what is the character of the person should be. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my story, and in this way we as educators try to put in these kind of values in children. Thank you so much. Namaskar. And once again, wishing all a very happy Guru Purnima. My heartfelt pranam to all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So we have one more speaker left, and it's time to celebrate. So before celebration, I want to just share some initiatives by Bhabad International Publication. So I would like to share the screen first. So as you all know, we have book publication, and with 15 world records, we are uh, keep going on. The journey is still continue. We are announcing an amazing event, offline event at Mumbai on 18th October 2026 on Sunday. So it's a book launch event. Um, Whatever anthologies we have completed, and whatever we are completing, we are going to launch on 18th, and there will be some individual authors book also. If you want to be author, if you want to write a book, or want to do something regarding books or book launch, you can connect with us. We will help, we will guide, and we will support you in whole journey. So there is an event, you can join that event too, and we will share the announcement. But just you all are here, that's why we are sharing. You all are close members or close people for publication, and if you know anyone in your contact who are writing a book or wants to write or want to launch, you can connect them with us and can refer to us, and we will provide better solution for them. Thank you. And would like to move ahead. Would like to invite our today's last speaker, Banu Prakash sir. So welcome sir, and over to you. I think Banu Prakash sir is not here. So before we are before announcing, I would like to invite you all on video. हार्डली 10 मिनट लगने वाले हैं, 10 मिनट चलेगा बस. I want everyone, please start your videos. Thank you. Everyone is okay. So I consider this is the we are going to launch the book No Speakers Left. So what we are doing first, I would like to quickly share in 2 minutes what we are coming with. सो क्यों ये जरूरी है और क्या मतलब क्रिएटिव इवेंट्स चल रहे हैं. और क्रिएटिव इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि आप सब लोग इतने सपोर्ट करते हैं, इतने सब इनिशिएटिव्स में एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, या जब मुझे कोई ज़रूरत पड़ता है तो मैं किसी को भी अगर कनेक्ट करूँ तो द पीपल always ready to help, always ready to guide, and I feel I'm very blessed person in that thing, and that's why on this Guru Purnima I would like to uh, feel that gratitude. So thank you being with ABCD International family with me and Bhabad International Publication. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. What creative things we are doing, just I want to share with sharing the screen. यहाँ पे आई थिंक नो फॉरेनर, सो हिंदी में बात करते हैं. क्रिएटिव थिंग ये है कि वी आर प्लानिंग इंडियाज फर्स्ट फ्रेंचाइजी बेस्ड क्रिकेट लीग फॉर ऑथर्स. वी आर प्लानिंग इंडियाज फर्स्ट फ्रेंचाइजी बेस्ड क्रिकेट लीग फॉर ऑथर्स. और ये स्पेशली ऑथर्स के लिए डिजाइन किया है. देखिए, बहुत सारे लीग्स होते हैं, क्रिकेट मैचेस होते हैं, बट क्या ऑथर्स के लिए स्पेसिफिक है? तो एज ए पब्लिकेशन, एज अ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हम उनके लिए कुछ कर सकते हैं. तो हम लोगों ने ये प्लान किया है कि हम ऑथर्स के लिए स्पेशली एक लीग प्लान करेंगे. एंड इसमें ऑल ऑल टाइप ऑफ ऑथर्स उसमें रहेंगे, मतलब मेल फीमेल. एक दिन अपने आप के लिए दीजिए, एक्सपीरियंस कीजिए ऑन ग्राउंड की कैसे हम अपने आप को अपने अंदर की जो अलग एनर्जी है, अपने आप के अंदर जो चीजें हैं वो एक्सप्रेस कीजिए. एंड आपको पता है वो आप किन लोगों के साथ खेलेंगे. अब एजुकेटर्स है, ऑथर्स है, जो को ऑथर्स ऑथर्स होंगे वहां पे, बट इसमें 6 टीम्स होंगे टोटल. और आपके हर एक टीम में आपका आपके साथ इंडियन व्हीलचेयर क्रिकेटर्स होंगे. इंडियन व्हीलचेयर क्रिकेटर्स जिनके साथ ऑलरेडी एमओयू साइन हुआ है. सो वी आर इनवाइटिंग देम टू प्ले विद अस. आप सबके टीम में आप मतलब इट्स ऑनर कि हम इंडियन प्लेयर्स के साथ खेलेंगे, इंडियन व्हीलचेयर क्रिकेटर्स के साथ खेलेंगे. एंड वन मोर थिंग, हम लोग बोलते हैं कि सेलिब्रिटी सेलिब्रिटी, सो यू ऑल आर सेलिब्रिटी, आई नो यू ऑल आर सेलिब्रिटी, बट एक एक ब्रांड एक होता है कि चलो हम सेलिब्रिटीज को, जो एक्टर एक्ट्रेसेस है या कुछ नोन पर्सनैलिटीज है, उनको हम जानते हैं, तो हम ये भी कोशिश करेंगे कि उनको भी इनवाइट करें. ऑलरेडी वी टॉक विद 2 पीपल जो ऑलरेडी उसके लिए पार्टिसिपेट किए हैं. एक और भी एक्टर्स वहाँ पे ज्वाइन करेंगे जो उस टीम का हिस्सा रहेंगे, आपके साथ खेलेंगे. एंड लेट्स सी, और इसमें फ्रेंचाइजीज भी है, तो देर आर 6 फ्रेंचाइजीज। मैं जस्ट आपको उसका पोस्टर शेयर कर रहा हूँ, आज मौका है तो। एंड वुड लाइक टू इन्फॉर्म यू। सो दिस इज द पोस्टर। एपीएल, एपीएल स्टैंड्स फॉर ऑथर प्रीमियर लीग, एंड ये होगा 20 दिसंबर को। 20 दिसंबर इसलिए चूज किया गया है, उस दिन गीता जयंती है, एंड इट्स ऑस्पिशियस डे। कुछ टाइम भी मिलेगा, एंड 20 दिसंबर को हम लोग सब मिल सकते हैं। उसका लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग होगा, प्रॉपर क्रिकेट मैचेस होंगे। सो हर टीम एक दूसरे के साथ खेलेंगे। उसका बाद में फाइनल होगा, एंड इन इवनिंग वी हैव बुक लॉन्च इवेंट एंड अवार्ड फंक्शन। तो उसके लिए ये सब पोस्टर्स है, तो ऑथर्स अपना नॉमिनेशन भी दे सकते हैं एज ए प्लेयर। और इन सब का जो प्लेयर्स का नॉमिनेशन आएगा, उसके बाद वी हैव ऑक्शन। वी हैव प्लेयर ऑक्शन ऑन 18 अक्टूबर। जो ऑफलाइन इवेंट की मैं बात कर रहा था, उस दिन हम लोग ऑफलाइन इवेंट में मिलेंगे। उस दिन वो जो टीम ओनर्स है वो भी वो फील आएगा। देखिए, मैं ये सब चीजें करने के पीछे रीजन क्या है? आप पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे, आप सब कुछ होगा, आपको वो फील आए कि आप भी एक प्लेयर है। एंड जो आईपीएल ऑक्शंस आप सभी ने देखे होंगे, सुने होंगे, तो वैसे वो प्लेयर ऑक्शंस 18 अक्टूबर को होने वाला है। ऑल टीम ओनर्स विल चूज देयर टीम। प्रॉपर 15 मेंबर्स का टीम होगा। कुछ सपोर्ट स्टाफ रहेंगे, एंड देन आप सब जिस टीम में रहेंगे उस टीम के साथ कोऑर्डिनेट करके 20 दिसंबर को जो टूर्नामेंट होगा उसमें हम खेलेंगे। वी ऑल हैव डिफरेंट डिफरेंट बेनिफिट्स, जर्सीज वगैरह वो सब चीजें रहेगी। और मुझे लगता है कि ये सब जो इवेंट होगा, इसमें अराउंड 120 प्लस मेंबर्स जो होंगे वो एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेंट्स होंगे। और बाकी का आप सोच सकते हैं कि कितने बड़े लेवल पे उसका ब्रांडिंग हो सकता है। एंड वी हैव लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग चैनल्स एंड ऑल, बहुत सारी चीजें अभी कमिंग सून है। सो आप सबको नोटिफाई किया जाएगा, बट स्टिल आई आई वांट कि आप सब इसमें इन्वॉल्व हो, आप उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करते रहे हैं। इवन यूर कुछ कुछ सजेशंस भी आपके होंगे, तो आप बिल्कुल शेयर कर सकते हैं। एंड नाउ वुड लाइक टू मूव ऑन फॉर the today's memorable day. So we have a proper book as we mentioned। जो कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग के लिए इनिशिएटिव लिया गया था, इसके पीछे एंड ऑफ द डे यही रीजन था कि कैरेक्टर्स अगर हमारे 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 पास मॉरल वैल्यूज है, हमारे पास इथिक्स है, तो एक अच्छा इंसान बन सकते हैं। एंड अगर हम यही कैरेक्टर्स को, ये मॉरल वैल्यूज को लोगों तक पहुंचाए, तो देन हम लोग सोसाइटी के लिए कुछ ना कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं। सो इसी ओकेजन और विद गॉड्स ग्रेस वी गॉट अमेजिंग ओकेजन आल्सो। सो गुरु पूर्णिमा इज टुडे, एंड ऑन दिस ओकेजन वी आर लॉन्चिंग दिस। सो आई वुड लाइक to share the book first, and then we'll share the links. So this is our book cover: character building through moral values and ethics. And we have almost uh, authors from 6 countries till. And I would like to share the link also. So here is the book is available. Yes, you can order that book. I will share the link first, and then you can order that। और आप सबके लिए बुक्स अवेलेबल रहेगा। तो वेरी सुन वी विल शेयर द डिटेल्स हाउ वी कैन गेट इट। एंड so it's a gratitude time. Thank you for trusting on us. Thank you for participating, because yes, this time we did not uh, give proper time, but still we make it, still we done it. And I commit this time. So whatever we are doing, we will do on bigger level very soon. We'll share some initiatives which is upcoming, and we all will bring valuable things in society once again. So thank you, and the stage is open for all. anyone can share your feelings, your feedbacks, and your journey. How मतलब आपको क्या लगा ये सब इनिशिएटिव्स में पार्टिसिपेट करके? what was your thoughts? And of course you can give some whatever you want. You can speak about the publication and the founder also. So quickly हम लोग शेयर करेंगे क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग भी हैं and we are crossing our time. Yeah. Yes, yes, directly start कर सकते हैं.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Directly
Hello.
start कर सकते हैं.
Yeah. Hello, this is Sanchita, Dr. Sanchita Brahmachari. So once again, wishing you all a very happy Guru Purnima. And as I said right in the beginning, that I really missed out listening to three members of my family. They are all there present, and I couldn't be there on time because I was in my at a board meeting with my director, so I couldn't be there. So that's why thank you, sir. Akash sir, it was a wonderful journey actually joining you, and with lots and God's grace and lots of blessings to you, because you have made us famous. You have made us a celebrity. We are all amateur authors, amateur writers, but you have not given us that feel that oh, you are the amateurs. अभी अभी लिखना शुरू किया है, हमें ऐसा लग रहा है कि oh my God, हम तो न जाने कितने सालों से लिख रहे हैं. And you have given us that recognition, and that itself has a lot of volume in it. So thank you, Akash ji, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you, ABCD International family. I missed out listening to Raza sir. I don't know whether he was there or not. But yes, it's always a pleasure listening to him. It's always a pleasure listening to Rajput sir. With great volume, he speaks. With lots and lots of knowledge, he speaks. God bless to each and every author, those who are present here, including you, Akash ji. Thank you so much, and for giving us this platform and making us famous. Thank you, and lots of grace blessings. Namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Anyone can start and quickly share. So बाकी
Thank you,
members.
Akash ji. Thank you, Akash ji. Actually, I'm Radha Rani Nair speaking from Mumbai. I'm started my profession as a teacher, then the coordinator, then the school author in the school only. Now I came to know you are from my son Dinesh. So he introduced me, Mama, you do know this work. Really wonderful work you are doing. Wonderful. Those who are having the talent, they are showing according to this ABCD
Absolutely.
International family. Thank you. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. Now my story is coming. I'm very happy to see because I am become an author. From
Ah,
you, I learned many things. Many of them explain the stories very really. Society will improve very high level because now our country is developing country. Seeing the gratitude, discipline, other things, every character builders, everything. When we are going through this way, really our once up, our India will a developed country, not developing. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
very much.
You
Akash,
know,
let me.
I would also like to say after somebody is saying, I'd say afterwards, or if I'm allowed to speak, no, I can. Was somebody else speaking right now?
No one, no one,
No one.
nobody.
You
You
can
can
continue.
continue.
Okay. First of all, happy Guru Purnima to everybody over here and Mr. Aakash Bhabad sir. So, first of all, I had spoken a long time back and I was not able to stay in the meeting for the whole duration. But I did listen to the stories which were being live, which are being broadcasted live. So, as being a young child, being a young kid, I really liked how the people over here, how such all of you have really added to my personality and you have helped me bring the world with a different perspective and it feels really great and I'm very grateful to you Mr. Akash Babar sir for providing this supercalifragilisticexpialidocious opportunity to us because whenever I heard to all when I was hearing all of these stories I was having an addition to my knowledge and I was even feeling so good that whenever I interact with kids, because I love to interact with kids a lot, even in my school as the school council president, former. So I used to discuss stories with them. And I would love to share all of the stories which have been presented here and add to their model values. Because even my teacher, who was Dr. Shubha Mukherjee ma'am, she was not able to join us today, but she recommended this platform to me and you. And whenever I have interacted with you, you're such a sweet personality, and I am really grateful to her and to you that I was able to present myself over here. So because of all these stories, I feel that I'd be able to guide those children and even motivate them and add some value to them, because small children like me and all of them, fifth graders, sixth graders, they are easy to mold, and we can create a better person out of them. As we say that we want India to become a Viksit Bharat by 2047. So Viksit Bharat will become by decolonization, and most importantly, the human resource. People are the most important resource of a country, which we even study in geography, human geography. So till the time we don't focus on the character building of a person, the moral values, the ethics, a nation cannot progress. And I believe initiatives like this are really important, really significant, really crucial for a Viksit Bharat. So thank you so much, sir.
थैंक यू सर। एंड थोड़ा क्विकली हम लोग शेयर करेंगे, बाकी सभी मेंबर्स को मैं रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ क्विकली, क्योंकि सभी
Hello,
लोग।
can I speak?
यस सर, यस सर।
First of all, sorry that I joined late personally to express or just to share my story. But I listened to everyone and enjoyed the stories because I was driving and stuck in traffic. So sorry for that. But I can say it's a great platform provided by Akash, and on which we all are together here. And definitely the journey will go very long, and we will be there till the destination. So my story is about the farmer, the seeds that shape a future. That is my story, and definitely I think some message will be there for everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akash. Thanks to each one of you.
नमस्कार।
थैंक यू सर।
आकाश जी, डॉक्टर मंजरी बख्शी हियर। और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। सबको बताना चाहूंगी, इतने छोटे से एज में इतना क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग, इतने सारे लॉन्चेस और इतनी सारी वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स हम किए लड़का बैठा हुआ है आकाश भावड़, और जिससे हम जुड़े हुए हैं, तो निश्चित ही हमको बहुत लाभ और इससे जुड़े रहने का फायदा जरूर मिलेगा। जब भी हम इसके कांटेक्ट में आएंगे, इनके कांटेक्ट में आएंगे, तो हमें भी आगे चलने का मौका मिलेगा। नए नए लॉन्चेस में किसी को पार्टिसिपेट हो सकता है कि कोई प्रॉब्लम आए, नहीं कर पाए या कर पाए, पर आप हमें हमेशा मैसेज भेजते रहिएगा, जितना संभव हो सके हम उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आकाश जी और आप सबको ऑथर्स का, और आप सबके कारण ही हमने एक जो कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग का बुक लिखा हुआ है, आप सबसे ही संभव हुआ है। Be happy always. Thank you. Thank you so much, ABCD International family, and all of you, and Akash ji.
Thank you, ma'am, and all
So
credit
this is
to everyone.
this is Ramohan Rai. I would like to just go off this meeting after having only congratulated you, Akash, for having brought this great people together, and all of us have been given an opportunity, thanks to you, to share our story. And I'm sure all of these stories are going to be very inspirational, and all of us are going to learn a lot from each one of them. And I'm sure the character building theme that you have taken up in this book is going to come out very, very well, with all of these wonderful stories which I had the opportunity to listen to in this evening. And I would like to also tell you, Akash, that you have really ignited the author in me, and I see that I have a lot of the ability to write, but there wasn't anybody to tell me to say that. And your inspiration, your motivation has helped me to do that and give you the two of the articles that you asked me. I have also contributed to the unposted letters. So I'm sure that we are going to have a great partnership. I'm looking forward to writing more and sharing a lot of my experiences, which I have gained over the years as a communication expert and a leadership, expert. I have done a lot in all of these areas. So I would like to now write it down, put it on paper, and then here is a platform which you are going to provide. Thank you so much once again for all of it, and congratulations to each one of you, all of you authors here today, for the lovely stories that you all have contributed to this book. And I'm so happy and proud to be alongside all of you. Thank you once again. Happy Guru Purnima to all of you.
Thank you, sir. And one more thing before feedbacks, I want to mention, ये जो ग्रुप हम लोगों ने बनाया है उसको हम कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं. It will be co-authors community specially, and we'll add some more co-authors in that, and we will share more things. So आपको हर बार कोई ऐसी मतलब न्यू थिंग्स वी विल शेयर. सो इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि ग्रुप से जाइएगा मत, be in group. So we will make it official co-authors group, and we'll continue further. Yeah, please. Again, anyone can start.
Hello, everyone. Sir, can I speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Sadhana Jadhav from Kalwa, Thane, Maharashtra. I'm founder and CEO of my preschool, that is the Grace Nursery and Preschool. First of all, I would like to thank Akash sir to giving us such a nice opportunity. And I will say that you are the simply great person. You are always coming with a very, very creative ideas and taking the initiative to launch such type of the people from all over the world. We are very happy because we alone cannot do. Now we are the world record holder. That is a very proud moment. And with your permission, now we can announce publicly that our book has been published today. Yes,
Yes,
no,
book
sir?
is published, book already shared, and we'll share the links.
Yeah. And I'm very excited hearing the news that is a cricket league कि बाबा हम लोग को भी we are going to get a great opportunity of playing cricket on a real ground with a real Indian team. That is a very excited news you have given. I am so much excited. So will you like to hear more details about that? And we will be definitely waiting for the play the cricket. That will be the exciting journey of our life कि बहुत ही अच्छा मौका हम लोग को मिलेगा, and that is because of you. So all the best and keep sharing. Thank you very much, and once more happy Guru Purnima. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Anyone else?
Sir,
Thank you,
may
sir.
Yes. Yes.
Um, Today I'm very lucky and grateful to Aakash Bhabad sir कि मतलब I just sometimes force myself to think कि कोई person ऐसे इतने creative way से कैसे मतलब idea सब सोचते हैं and all. Like I'm very proud to be a part of this anthology and all. And yeah, character building is a great idea that like ऐसे ही कोई भी मतलब इसके बारे में सोच नहीं सकता, right? So yeah, and of course I can't forget कि ये जो मैंने स्टोरी लिखा है द स्पार्क ऑफ बुद्धिज्म, सो ये वाला जो आइडिया था मेरे ग्रैंडपा ने मुझे दिया था. उन्होंने मतलब मेरे को उनके बारे में बहुत कुछ बताया था. मैंने उनसे ही बहुत कुछ सुना है बुद्धिज्म के बारे में. सो या इसके क्रेडिट्स मैं अपने ग्रैंडपा को भी दूंगी. उन्होंने मुझे सपोर्ट किया था इसके लिए. And of course, like it's been a pleasure listening to the wonderful story you said today. And I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my school, that is KC Public School, Khalikot, for providing me with an environment where I could learn, grow, and discover my love for writing. Also, I'm like, I'm just being speechless to express my heartful gratitude to our respected principal sir, Mr. Ashok Kumar Mishra sir, who is literally kind enough to discover our talents. And yeah, I'm very proud to be a Keshan. That's all. Happy Guru Purnima to all, and thank you so much.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू। आई वांट टू जस्ट मेंशन, मैं आपको एक चीज आपको नोटिस करवाना चाह रहा हूँ सभी को। जो ये लड़की है ना, ये 9th स्टैंडर्ड में है। एंड अभी पहले मैं उसको लड़की बोलता था, अभी ना मैं उसको कोमल जी बोलता हूँ। क्योंकि ना उसका जो जर्नी, उनका जो जर्नी रहा है ना, बहुत क्रिएटिव रहा है। कुछ ही महीने पहले उन्होंने मुझे कॉल किया था, तब उनको बुक लिखना था। एंड जब बुक लिखा, उस पर काम शुरू किया, और उनकी मदर का मैं स्पेशली मतलब बहुत अप्रिशिएट करता हूँ। इसलिए क्योंकि जब पेरेंट्स बच्चों को सपोर्ट करते हैं ना, बहुत सारी चीजें होती है। यहाँ पे रेणुका मैम भी
Very
है,
true.
आई रियली अप्रिशिएट दिस पीपल। एंड उन्होंने बुक लिखा, और उस बुक के बाद उनका एक और एंथोलॉजी आया, एक और एंथोलॉजी आया। और आप उनके बैकग्राउंड में देखेंगे ना, तो वो प्रोफेशनलिज्म भी दिखेगा। आप धीरे धीरे वो और कुछ कर सकते हैं, और बहुत कुछ करेंगे, आप देखेंगे। तो आई विल शेयर कि वो नेक्स्ट इवेंट में कुछ डिफरेंट चीज के साथ आएंगे। एंड
Yeah,
मतलब
definitely.
प्रेडिक्ट कर रहा हूँ। तो बाकी तो अभी उनसे मेरी बात नहीं हुई, बट आई डेफिनेटली से कि शी विल रॉक इन नेक्स्ट इवेंट। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, सॉरी
Yes, sir.
जस्ट
बस
वी विल
आपकी
मूव।
blessings चाहिए.
थैंक यू, लॉर्ड कृष्णा's
या
blessing।
मैं तो भाव को तो ऑलवेज थैंक्स तो बोलता ही हूँ, क्योंकि कोई भी चीज जो कनेक्ट होता है तो मैंने स्पीकरटॉन जो था वो टाइम में ज्वाइन हुआ ड्यूरिंग लॉकडाउन लॉन्ग बैक। तो तब से कनेक्टेड हूँ, तो अभी धीरे धीरे एक एक स्टेप में कनेक्ट हो रहा हूँ। हमारा और का एक कनेक्शन ऐसा अलग बॉन्ड है, तो वी ऑलवेज स्पीक लाइक अ ब्रदर। वो कभी कभी उनका प्रोफेशनल में रहते हैं तो वो फिर सर सर बोलने लगते हैं, तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है भाई तीसरा बंदा बना दिए। तो ऐसा लगता है, बट रियली एक ब्लेसिंग्स है, एक पार्ट है बोल सकता हूँ, that we are getting the opportunity to connect with the aura where we also have that positive aura, a good energy. तो जैसे मैं डीएन एकेडमी एमएसए में रजिस्टर रखा हूँ, उसमें मेरा एक एनजीओ है, जैसे एमसीए सेक्शन 8 कंपनी का है, डीएन एम्पावरमेंट फाउंडेशन। 1 साल हुआ है, डोनेशन तो फिलहाल स्टार्ट नहीं किया, पर मेरा एक अलग विजन भी है। जैसे हम अभी ऑनलाइन में वी आर विजिटेड टू ऑनलाइन टू कनेक्ट विद ऑल इन बुक लॉन्चेस एंड ऑल, so my also I am wishing and planning that we can connect for the workshops where Sunday we can plan from the August month to for parents or for students or whatever. Like from your side also, I get some people, and my NGO also gets support, and we can connect together as a family, and we can elaborate the big thing. क्योंकि मैंने अभी मेरा खुद का भी डीएन एकेडमी पब्लिकेशन अटैच करके रखा है, क्योंकि मैं भाई के साथ आगे जाके वो बहुत कुछ प्लान कर रहा हूँ। मीन्स बहुत बड़ा विजन है मेरा, क्योंकि आई वांट टू स्टार्ट अ गुरुकुल वेयर वी कैन डू समथिंग, learn something, and we also have to keep daily gratitude. यहाँ बहुत सारे co-authors है जो हमारे untold जो है letters to father connected हैं, they know. So really I'm blessed to connect with more people, and Mahadev Parvati ma bless you all that we connect and we can explore as a speaker as well as an author and co-author. Heartfelt gratitude.
थैंक यू दिनेश जी। एंड यस, धीरज सर प्लीज स्टार्ट। आपका हैंड राइज था लास्ट टाइम, सॉरी आई मिस। प्लीज अनम्यूट सर, प्लीज अनम्यूट। हाँ, यस सर।
Well, today is my birthday and it's the Guru Purnima. So it's very great to be over
Oh,
here.
very happy birthday!
Happy
First of all, very
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
So
Thank
we
you.
will
Happy birthday,
first we
sir.
will celebrate this. So we will
Happy birthday.
start. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
to
you.
you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
sir. Happy birthday to
birthday
you.
to
Happy
you.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Dheeraj sir.
sir.
Happy birthday. Wishing you all the
Happy
very,
birthday,
very
sir.
God
Happy
bless
birthday.
you.
Since long, I have been listening to everybody and enjoying a lot. And now it's time to move because I belong to a Sindhi commodity where, just like Shravan Mas, we have Chaliya Parv for 40 days.
Yes.
We pray,
Yes.
right? So today I had to be there by 9, and they are going to celebrate, and I'm going to celebrate my birthday with my Guruji and others. So they asked me to count down by 9. So now I am to move. So I was to take wishes from you people So I
Yes.
interrupted with my raising hands, and now happy to have blessings with all of you people. And thank you, Akashi, and thank you each and everybody from every corner.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
I
so
want to
everybody.
say
much.
something, Akash, sir.
Pleasure meeting with all of you.
Akash, sir, I
That's
want to
it,
Yes,
say
sir.
ma'am.
something.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, I'm still on my way. I have not reached. I'm working, so I can't
No
switch
problem.
on
No
my
problem, ma'am.
video.
जिनो
And it was
जिनका
a great
स्टोरीज
time.
प्रेजेंट जिनका स्टोरी प्रेजेंट नहीं हुआ है उनके लिए भी कुछ सरप्राइज प्लान किए हैं. सो विल शेयर इन द ग्रुप. आपकी भी स्टोरीज का
Hmm.
कुछ ना कुछ आएगा डेफिनेटली वो
Yeah.
वीडियो प्रेजेंटेशन में. तो विल शेयर द प्लान्स. यस.
Okay, no problem. And it's a good, great thing that you have always there. And we really in a busy schedule. We just take out time just to do something for us. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम.
Thank you, Akash. Yeah, you have really made us authors. I've never thought in my dreams that I'll be author one day because being a science student. And thank you to Dr. Sanchita because she has given me your connection and I'm connected to ABCD International Family. I've never thought that I'll be sitting here and connecting with such a great family and so many co-authors. It is real great time. I told you that I'll not be speaking and I cannot go from this uh, family out and sleep because I'm not feeling well. Then also I'm sitting from right 6:30 to 8 o'clock. I cannot see this family if I'm not sitting here. So I'm so thankful to all of you and thankful to Akash sir that you gave me this opportunity to participate in this great event. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू मैम. थैंक यू. आई वांट टू मेंशन दैट मैम का थोड़ा मेडिकल इश्यू चल रहा है बट स्टिल शी इज ज्वाइनिंग. और ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो ज्वाइन नहीं करेंगे बट स्टिल फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट टू एंड मैम अभी यहाँ पे है. शी प्रेजेंट हर स्टोरी और
He is a
रियली रियली
fighter.
अप्रिशिएट. एंड वो हमारे लास्ट एक इवेंट के विनर भी है. शी मतलब इतना प्रोफेशनली शी इज वेरी फाइन. मतलब शी हैज लॉट्स ऑफ क्रिएटिव आइडियाज. सो लॉट्स ऑफ
He,
लर्निंग फ्रॉम यू मैम. थैंक यू.
Akash ji, she is a jubilant diabetic and she is a fighter. जितना एनर्जी आप में हम में नहीं है उसके 4 गुना एनर्जी मैडम में है. So we all
यस.
look upon her. हमारी पूरी family, we all look upon her and we take the inspiration from her. If she can do it, why can't we? Yeah. And
यस.
God,
यस.
lots of blessings to dear Jyoti. Stay blessed and you will reach heights and that is for sure. I missed out listening to your story, but definitely the book I will read, of course. God bless you all. I would like to take a leave because I've got another event. So thank you so much, Akash ji. I'll get back to you in person sometime later. Thank you. Thank you, all the authors. Thank you, Radha ma'am. Thank you, Renuka ma'am, Komal beta,
यस मैम.
Dinesh ji, Deepika ma'am, Gargi ma'am, and of course, Ram Mohan ji. Thank you so much. Once again, happy Guru Purnima. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
Akash
you,
sir.
Sanchita. Thank you,
Happy
Akash.
Guru
Thank you,
Purnima.
ABC International. It's a wonderful event, and all the hearts are filled with gratitude for becoming an author, contributing to nation building, and becoming a part of a beautiful book which will be there for kids and others for inspiration. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू मैम वंस अगेन. एंड आई होप सभी के फीडबैक्स भी हुए हैं एंड सभी ने स्टोरीज भी शेयर की है. सो थैंक यू वंस अगेन. एंड आई थिंक दीपिका मैम विल बी बिजी. सो उनको बिजी रखते हैं बर्थडे सेलिब्रेशन में. सो वी विल मीट अगेन विद अनदर इवेंट विद अनदर इनिशिएटिव्स. And keep supporting ABCD International and Bhabad International and me. So thank you. And if you want to share something, you can share in group also. And we'll updates, next updates we'll share in group. Please be in group. So मिलते हैं फिर again एक और अच्छे initiative के साथ. And keep supporting us. Thank you.